All right. It looks like we are live. Welcome back to another Bree Hive Live. How is everyone doing today? I am a tad bit late, but not that late, but also scheduled a later live. Had a couple things to do today, but today we are going to get into a couple of new lawsuits, two new lawsuits. One old lawsuit. It seems like Diddy just won't go away. We're going to do it in a particular order just in case you guys are not interested in hearing certain things. So we're going to start off with our girl, not our girl for real, Kim Kardashian in trouble again. And what do you think it has to do with? False advertising. Didn't she just get in trouble for this like last year, a couple of months ago, where we were she got fined what 2 point something million dollars. That was for false advertising regarding cryptocurrency. But this time she's in some hot water because she said that she had this specific type of furniture when that designer did not make that furniture. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. His name is Brandon Judd or something like that, claiming that she has this great furniture. And it turns out that it's a fake. It's a dupe. Out of all people creating dupes, it's Kim Kardashian. Like, don't you have enough money to not create a dupe? So we're gonna start off with Kim Kardashian and the nonsense that she has going on. Then we're going to move on to P. Diddy. He just will not go away. There has been an amended complaint filed in the case, and they kind of unredacted some people's names. And we're going to go through the celebrities that were listed in that listed in the complaint, along with Diddy. Not necessarily that they were involved in the enterprise, but maybe they attended some of the festivities, right? And we got Prince Harry named in there. We have what's his name? Gooding Jr. Cuba Gooding. That's not his name. Cuba Gooding Jr. is now named as a defendant in the lawsuit. So Kimmy's gonna try to find where they're talking about that information at, and we're gonna look into that because he just had a criminal case going on. Now they're accusing him again. And remember, he was mentioned in the original complaint for rubbing on Rodney's leg. Okay, getting a little frisky there. He was already named he was already mentioned in the complaint, but now he's named as a defendant. I don't know if they got more information, but either way it goes, he's now a defendant, not just a frisky man trying to rub on Rodney. And then we're gonna jump into a Shaws of Sunset. Like, Bravo just cannot win. Like, I don't know what's going on over there in the Bravo sphere, but we got Mike. I think you say his name like Shouhed. His last name is Shouhed. I don't know if that's how you say it. It's probably not how you say it, but that's how we're gonna say it on this channel. But Mike is being accused of beating up his ex-fiance. So we're gonna cover that one last because it could be a potentially heavy topic. And okay, yeah. Sorry, I was reading private channel or private chat from Kimmy. It's not false advertisement, it's false endorsement. But I was saying false advertisement for the other thing, or basically running an ad. She got in trouble for that last year. Now it's something similar, not the exact same thing. Okay, sorry. Mike in trouble, beating up his ex-fiance on camera. Like, didn't we have enough of this with Jonathan Majors? Right? So he's beating this girl up on camera. She's suing him. We're going to jump into it. We were not able to get the documents because LA Superior Court charges too many dollars for complaints. So we are just going to go over an article on that one, and hopefully we won't spend too much time on there. But there are pictures. There's pictures in the article. So at least we get to see that. Welcome to everyone that is watching live. Welcome to everyone watching on the replay. Nice to have you guys here tonight. I'm going to go ahead and jump in and say hi to the chat. If you haven't commented already, go ahead and drop in the chat. Let us know that you're here watching live. And let's set our like goal for the stream. We are at 22 people watching live. Shout out to the Bree Hive with 15 likes. If you have not hit the like button, please do. It does help us out in the algorithm, helps us get more friends. And you know, the chat is just fun. So we want more friends in the chat. Let's go ahead and set our like goal. We're going to go ahead and put it at 65 again and see if we can reach it. We reached it really quick last live stream. So let's see if we can do it again. Again, if you haven't already, please do hit the like button so that we can reach our goal. Okay. let's go ahead and jump into the chat and see who's here live tonight. So say hello. Hello, if you haven't already. We got member of the jury. Welcome back to the live stream saying, I love the Bree content, but I hate the Bree time zone. We'll see if I'm still up that late to join the live. It's okay. I know I'm on California time and I work a normal job, regular folks like me. So I have to do it after work. So I'm sorry about that. Hopefully you are here. Let's see. Oh, what am I doing here? Okay, got that one, Bree. Get it together. Baby Meatball says, I personally love the time of these streams because my daughter is soundly asleep by then. Well, awesome. We love it. We got Baby Meatballs, a member of the channel. Welcome back to the live stream. We got Newbie and Queen saying they were together with William, but they only mentioned Harry only. Because I think William is under enough fire. I know his wife is not missing anymore, but I'm still calling her missing. Because have we seen her? They just told us that she had cancer. Did we see her? I don't know. I haven't been on social media like that, but I'm calling Kate missing, okay? Until she shows up. I know she has cancer, but I don't know. It's something still fishy going on there. Let me know if they've seen Kate yet. Other than that, like awkward video of them shopping at the farmer's market as Prince and Princess. Why are you doing your own grocery shopping? Like, stop trying to be normal. Stop trying to be normal. Yeah, but no, Harry was there too. Harry and William were there. But of course, they're going to mention Harry. You know, Meghan just won a lawsuit. Let's get Harry under some fire. Get him some trending topics going on. We got Tanya D, member and moderator of the channel, saying, a member of the jury, I understand. We always appreciate the replay crew as well. Yes, of course. Thank you for that. Fran R says, hello from Pennsylvania. Hello and welcome into the live stream. Nice to have you here tonight. Black and Six says, what up, Bree Hive? Hope everyone is well. Hello and welcome back to the live stream. Nice to see you again. And said BRB. No problem. Are you on the wrong channel? Yes, that's what it is. Smalls, member and moderator of the channel, also known as Black and Sick. If you have not subscribed to her channel, go and subscribe to it. They talk about great things over there. I think it's a religion, the Sikh religion, right? And a lot of hot topics over there. So go check her out. Also, Smalls says, okay, what's up, Bree Hive? Hope everyone is well. Ignore the previous message, LOL. I already read it. So here we are. Lady Drakeness, hello, welcome back into the live stream saying, holy she's okay, is that good or is it bad? Member of the jury saying, okay, I'm still up, let's go. Good, we're glad that you're here. We're glad that you're here. As long as you can stay, we appreciate it. Member of the jury says, and as everyone gets settled, like, comment, and subscribe. Yes, of course. Thank you for that. Thank you for the reminder. You know what I haven't said on this stream in a very long time? I have not told anyone to subscribe. I'm just hoping and wishing, I guess. I have not reminded anyone to subscribe. I just tell y'all to like the live stream. No, subscribe. Apparently that's not important. But no, if you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. Thank you for that reminder, member of the jury. Small says, wait, what Big Little Kim do? Is she Big Little Kim? Kim Kardashian. You know she's always in some mess. Island says, hey, Bree Hive, another member of the channel. Welcome into the live stream. Nice to have you here tonight. Island said, it seems like Diddy is going away. Yeah, going away to jail, and they need to hurry up and get him there. We're still in the freaking civil lawsuit. But no, he just won't go away, in my opinion. So many things coming out about him, but maybe, just maybe, that means he's going down soon, right? We got Crystal Harris saying, live in the Hive. We are live in the Bree Hive. Welcome back to the live stream. Crystal Harris is also a member of the channel. Welcome back. Time Lord says, hello, and welcome. Nice to see you again in the live stream. I just keep messing up my buttons today. We have Kimmy Locker, our member, our moderator, our consultant, our paralegal. She highlighted documents for me because, you know, I be slacking sometimes. Shout out to Kimmy. Thank you very much for grabbing the documents for us. And I think she's working on a document as we speak. So again, thank you, Kimmy, who is backstage and in the chat. Love that for us. Lady Draken is saying, hey, everybody saying hey to each other. Hey, friends. Tanya D says, hello, Bree Hive. Come on in, hit the like button and get comfortable. Yes, of course. Thank you for that reminder, Tanya D. Tanya D is always, you guys promote the channel more than me. I need to do better. I'm just like, if you like to stay, stay if you want. I don't know. I'm a little awkward over here, but I would love to have you stay in my awkwardness. Island says Mike has a history of this for sure. I stopped watching them after season 1. I really stopped watching them after season 1. So I don't know much about his feistiness. Chantel, another member of the channel, saying hello, everyone. Hello and welcome back. It's so lovely seeing people like come to the stream multiple times. Like, I appreciate getting to know the commenters in the Bree Hive. So welcome back into the live stream. Carolyn Lower says, hey guys, hope y'all all are having a good night. Hello. Also, welcome back to the live stream. What do you call them? What do you call them? When people patronize you, you guys aren't patronizing me, but you know, like return viewer, sure, but it's called like a regular. You guys, we got some regulars on the Bree. Not, is it called a regular? I feel like that's not a cool name. No, I don't mean patrons, but regular sounds like I'm calling you regular, and you guys are not regular. You're awesome. So I don't want to, but I think it is called regulars, right? I don't know. Island says, hey to Tiny D, are you enjoying the sunshiny days? You got some sunshiny days over there. We got Doodle Noise popping in saying hi, dropping Queen Bree emoji. Welcome back into the live stream. Nice to have you. Another member of the channel joining us tonight. Carolyn Lower says, I can actually stay up this time because I don't work tomorrow. Lucky. I have work tomorrow, and I actually have to do work tomorrow. That's not fun. It's not fun to actually work when you go to work. Who created this? Okay. Lady Draken says she did a video. Which one? Who did a video? Excuse me. Hyman says she did a video announcement. Okay. That's what I said. I said, I think Kate still disappeared, but they're saying she did a video announcement. Oh, that's really sad. I'm sorry for her. I haven't seen the video. Becca Jordan also confirms that she did. She announced the cancer. So I guess she's not missing anymore. I'm glad that she's not missing, and I'm sad that she has cancer, but I was ready for the royal family to be in some mess. I feel like they haven't had some mess in a long time. The Vince Moore, member of the channel, saying, hey, Bree, just made it. Well, welcome in. Get comfortable. Nice to have you back tonight. Tanya D says, all right, I'll be on the bushes listening while I pour a rest in the bushes. Hiding and not commenting, Tanya. No, pour a resin. I'm telling y'all, Tanya is so creative. I wish I was creative like that. Becca Jordan said, found you through Rob. Excited to hear your commentary. Well, welcome in. Nice to have you here. I'm going to try not to get lost in the chats today, but I love that everyone's chatting, okay? Love that. Island says, did y'all see Diddy's dog? It's dyed bright red. I did not see that. Small says, or y'all can do one better, become an official member of the Bree Hive, and she drops the link. Okay. If you become a member of the live stream, or not the live stream, just the channel in general, it is $4.99 a month. You get cool badges next to your name, cool emojis that I created myself that I'm really proud of. And you get to join the members live stream once a month. We already did the March one, which makes sense because March is almost over. But hopefully you can join the next month, April live stream with the members if you become a member, and it supports the channel. And I definitely appreciate it. We all definitely appreciate it. Keeps the channel going. SoCo SLP, another member of the channel, saying, happy Thursday evening. Happy Thursday evening to you too. I've never heard that, but welcome. Welcome back. Becca Jordan says, thanks to Tiny D. Island says, regulars, frequent flyers. Love that. Kentari, welcome back. Another member of the channel, the frequent flyers, because we're the Bree Hive. I like that. I like it. Kentari says, in Spain without the S, but still alive somehow. Oh, pain. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you're in pain. I'm like, without the S? Let me figure out what she's trying to say. Kimmy Lockett says to Lady Draken is, I love freaking flyers. It goes with the Bree Hive theme. I like it too. I like the frequent flyers. Love that. Love that. Small says, yeah, regular sounds right. The usual band of characters. LOL. Yeah, I think it is, but that's such a boring term. I don't like regulars. I think frequent flyers are a little bit better, right? Island saying feel better to Kentari, as I hope you do feel better. Island says, well, Harry being mentioned in the Diddy dumpster fire is a mess for the Royals. I don't feel like it's enough. Like they're mentioning him, but I feel like they have a big scandal coming up. What is it going to be? I don't know. Kate missing for a while was, interesting, but now we found, not to say we found her, because that means it makes it sound like I'm sad that we located her. But I don't, why did it take them so long to say something? Dragon's Angel, another member of the channel, saying sorry I'm late, no problem, welcome in. And then Island says, or we're the swarm. I like that word. I don't know if we can make that a regular. I like the Bree Hive would get it, but if we got new friends, I feel like they wouldn't get it, right? Small says freaking flyers is much better, very clever. Tanya D says we're bees, so we can fly. LOL. Yeah, exactly. Flying along with Bossy B, right? Bus stop person number 27. Love that name. And you know what's funny? My bus number was 27 when I was child, and when I was a child and I had to ride the bus to school. I'm saying let's have an awesome evening and learn some good stuff. Yes, I am ready for it. We're going to get into it. We're not going 30 minutes in the chat this time. Okay, we are done with the chat. Go ahead and drop it in the chat. Say hello. The chat is happy to speak with you. Like I said, I love the active chat that we've been having lately. It's been super, super fun. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into Kim Kardashian's mess that she has going on. Like, how do you fake furniture as a millionaire? Okay, like maybe me, I would get some off-brand stuff. Sure, I'm a regular person, but Kim Kardashian, why do you have fake stuff? Okay, we are back, like I said, with another Kim Kardashian lawsuit. She cannot seem to get out of being accused of being fake. Now, they say, allegedly, I don't know if anybody agrees, but they say her body is fake. They say she lied about cryptocurrency. They said she lied about some other skincare. They said her products suck, and she lies about those too. And now they're saying she's lying and that she's passing off Brendan Judd's, or not Brendan. His name is not Brendan. His name is his name? No, his name is Donald. He's passing off Donald Judd. I don't know who that is, but his furniture is way too out of my price range, so I will never know who he is, other than by this lawsuit. Passing off false Donald Judd's furniture. Like this, he's the best artist. Too bad he didn't design your piece. Okay, let's get into it. We got the Judd Foundation. Mr. Judd has passed away, and there's a foundation that runs his estate, basically, versus Clements Design Inc. and Kim Kardashian. This is a complaint for relief under the California Business and Professions Code. Basically, unfair practices, trade dress infringement, all of the things. You guys are copycats, okay? A lot of lawyers on this one, like it pushed the whole heading down. Interesting. And we have the preliminary statement for the case. This one is like kind of a live reaction for me on because I've only skimmed and not read everything. So let's see what they're actually accusing Miss Kim Kardashian of. I forgot to put the freaking timestamps on the last video. I need to do that, but I'm also reminding myself to mark this video so I can do timestamps on this video. I need to get better at that. Anyways, preliminary statement. Oh, I'm not showing the document. It's Thursday. How was everyone's week? Because mine, it is for sure Thursday. Not even sharing the screen. Again, I can't even blame Thursday because I did this on Tuesday too. So here we go. Let's try this again. Let's be professional. Okay. This is an action for trademark infringement, copyright infringement, unfair competition, false advertisement, and false endorsement arising out of Clements Design's advertising and sale of knockoff Donald Judd furniture and celebrity Kim Kardashian display and promotion of that fake furniture as being authentic Donald Judd furniture, even when she knew that it was not genuine. Are we surprised that Kim Kardashian is lying? Like, are we surprised? This girl gets paid like $250,000 allegedly for a post. You think that she's researching? Are we surprised? I am not surprised. Let's go on and see. Donald Judd, Mr. Judd, was a renowned 20th century American artist. His work is featured in world famous museums, including the Museum of Modern Art in Guggenheim. I hope that's how you say that. Guggenheim Museum in New York and the National Gallery of Art in Washington, D.C. Mr. Judd and his art have been covered extensively in mainstream media publications such as the New York Times. This is too rich for my blood. Where's Deacon Fatal at? The Wall Street Journal, the Chicago Tribune, and the Financial Times. He is widely known and acclaimed for his distinctive minimalist, geometric, and precise style, which he began incorporating into furniture designs in the 1960s. Does anyone own one of these pieces? Let me know who in the chat is rich, because if you own one of these pieces, I'm just going to assume that you're rich, okay? Plaintiff Judd Foundation is a nonprofit organization founded to carry on and protect Mr. Judd's legacy following his death in 1994. Plaintiff Mountains and Preserves Mr. Judd's permanently installed living and working spaces, libraries, and archives in New York City and Marfa, Texas. Plaintiff also sells authentic Donald Judd furniture through its wholly owned subsidiary Judd Furniture LLC, DBA Donald Judd Furniture, and selectively permits certain retailers to do the same. All authentic Donald Judd furniture is sold under and stamped with the federally registered Donald Judd trademark. Mr. Judd and Judd Estate and now Judd Foundation have fabricated and sold Donald, what did it say? Okay. Now, John, sorry, y'all. Let me start that over. Mr. Judd and Judd Estate and now Judd Foundation have fabricated and sold a Donald Judd branded table named La Manzana Table 22, and a Donald Judd branded chair named Chair 84 since 1984. That's a very old design, but seems to be very popular. The Donald Judd, I'm not going to be able to say that. La Manzana. Okay. The Donald Judd La Manzana table and the Donald Judd chair 84 are two of Mr. Judd's most well-known designs. Both of these works are non-functional designs embodying Mr. Judd's precise geometric and unadorned style. Although they are two separate designs, they were created to fit together as a single piece. Such harmony and integration are a hallmark of Mr. Judd's work, and the composition of the chair and the table together is non-functional, distinctively Donald Judd piece onto itself. The Donald Judd La Manzana. I don't know. I just want to call it La Mansa. I don't like the Sana. Like it's too much. La Manzana table, the Donald Judd chair 84, and the integrated design are all famous in the furniture and design world, having recognized alone and together as iconic furniture designs. Let's see here. Okay, so this is what they're selling. Interesting. Tell us how much it costs. I know it's expensive. I know it's really expensive. I know it's expensive. I read what the cost was somewhere, but I forgot. So we're going to wait till they tell us in here. And then here we go. Here's the integration. You can see the chairs. Let me make it bigger, actually. Boom. I can be a small girl for now. The chairs are kind of pushed into the table to where it looks like there's no chair. So like these lines here are chairs, which looks cool. I can give them that. That does look cool. I probably wouldn't buy it, but I'm also not rich enough to buy something like that. Okay. Defendant Clements Design is an interior design firm that caters to art collectors, design enthusiasts, and celebrities. In blatant disregard for Judd's Foundation, trademark, and copyright rights, Clements Design manufactured and sold knockoff versions of the Donald Judd Lamancina table and the Donald Judd Chair 84 to Ms. Kardashian. As part of its design proposal, Clements Design used Judd Foundation copyrighted photo of a Donald Judd table surrounded by Donald Judd Chair 84 and a photo of a Donald Judd Chair 84, deceptively advertising that the works that would be provided to Ms. Kardashian were authorized, authentic Donald Judd furniture. The knockoff furniture was subsequently installed into Ms. Kardashian's Skin by Kim office. Let's see. Ms. Kardashian promoted the fake furniture in her association with Mr. Judd and Donald Judd Furniture in a video on her YouTube channel, which has more than 2 million subscribers. Are her subscribers buying that table? Probably not. But it is what it is. She falsely endorsed it, so okay, I'll give them that. But we can't afford that. We cannot afford that. I don't follow her, so let me stop saying we. The video showed the fake furniture, which included knockoff versions of both the Donald Judd Lamancina table and the Donald Judd Chair 84. Shown in the Donald Judd integrated trade dress, and Ms. Kardashian telling the furniture people watching that she had purchased authentic Donald Judd tables. The Kardashian video has garnered 3.7 million views and was widely covered by the media, which erroneously reported that Ms. Kardashian had purchased authentic Donald Judd furniture. Consumers who watched the video or read the media coverage were misled to believe that Ms. Kardashian's tables and chairs were authentic pieces. Consumers have believed and are likely to believe that Clements Design tables and chairs are made by, authorized by, or associated with Judd Foundation and its trademark and copyrights. Consumers are likely to believe Judd Foundation and the Donald Judd brand are connected or affiliated with or otherwise sponsored or endorsed Ms. Kardashian and her Skin by Kim products. The design and the art-loving consumers of both Clements Design and Judd Foundation are the same furniture people to whom Ms. Kardashian referred to in the video. Those people would expect Ms. Kardashian to own and display authentic, not fake Donald Judd furniture, and to have the real and true, not false endorsement of celebrities, designers, or artists with whom Ms. Kardashian discusses working or mentions by name. Clements Design and Ms. Kardashian's actions harm Judd Foundation's reputation by undermining its ability to control the quality of pieces sold under its trademark, as well as the ability to control Mr. Judd's name and identity. This conduct, if not enjoined and corrected, will cause further confusion in the market and undermine the goodwill and integrity of Judd Foundation, Donald Judd's brand, including Mr. Judd's name and identity. This is a good lawsuit to bring. They do have to control the quality. They're charging a lot of money for these things. So not these things, these large pieces of furniture, they're charging a lot of money for it. So they do need to be able to control it, and they have that right with having the trademark, with having the trade dress, with having the copyright, with owning the actual name Donald Judd, and for them to basically recreate this piece of art that's also furniture, they're probably going to be in trouble. I think they sent some cease and desist letters. They didn't believe them. I think this is going to settle because I just don't see how they could overcome this. I just don't see it. Judd Foundation attempted to resolve this matter amicably with Clements Designs and Ms. Kardashian for several months, including through correspondence and conversation between counsel, but those attempts proved fruitless. Despite being well aware that the furniture featured in the Kardashian video is fake, the video remains live and there have been no efforts by either party to correct the misstatements, recycle the fake furniture, or remove the false statement from the video, from Kardashian's video, which you can do. You can post a video and just remove a part of it. Judd Foundation has unfortunately been left with no choice but to bring this action to stop Clements Design and Ms. Kardashian's further violation of Judd's Foundation exclusive intellectual property rights and rights in Mr. Judd's name and identity. They go ahead and talk about the parties and the venue. I'll probably skip around here because it's like 35 pages of information that we don't have time to go through today, but we probably will jump around here. And actually, I'm probably not even going to cover the background information because it's just talking about the minimalistic style. It's been displayed in over 230 solo museums and gallery. It's popular, right? He pioneered and revolutionary works, received extensive critical acclaim. He received medals for his work in sculpture and was awarded fellowships such as the Guggenheim, I don't know if that's how you say it, Foundation Fellowship in 1968. He's put something in Marfa, Texas for remote landscape. And he's had 25,000 visitors looking at these things a year. So they're basically trying to establish that it's famous. They go on to explain more, more about the furniture. Well, that one was more about art, and then he went into furniture. He fabricated the furniture and embodied his distinct minimalistic style, including chairs, stools, benches, beds, desks, shelves, and tables. Initially for his own use, starting in 1980s, Mr. Judd expanded his reign of furniture design and started to make them available for commercial sale. His furniture possessed the same minimalistic artistic elements, meticulous craftsmanship, and creative ingenuity embodied in his other works. Because of his attention to detail and the quality of the materials used, Mr. Judd's furniture cost thousands of dollars to purchase and months to build. He died in 1994. Mr. Judd's will directed that Judd Foundation be created to preserve his legacy and to be the beneficiary of his estate, including all intellectual property rights in Mr. Judd's art, writing, furniture, and archives. If he had kids, he hated them. If he had kids, he hated them. He was like, I am not giving my kids jack diddly squat. I don't even have a foundation, but when I die, create a foundation and give that foundation my estate. You don't even know who's going to run it, sir. Like, really? That's what you put in your will? But I mean, hopefully he didn't have kids, because if he had kids, I would for sure think he hated me if I was his kid. Let's see. Since Mr. Judd's death, Judd Foundation has continued to market, promote, manufacture, and sell Mr. Judd's iconic furniture designs, faithfully adhering to Mr. Judd's exacting specifications. Judd Foundation uses all proceeds from these furniture sales to support its mission in maintaining Mr. Judd's legacy, preserving his installations in New York and Marfa, and educating the public about his oeuvre. I don't know if I said that right. Okay. So he created this. They launched a separate commerce site where you can buy the furniture. They put so many words to say such simple things. Let's see. It was critically acclaimed in the New York Times, Wall Street Journal, Vogue, Chicago Tribune, Vulture, Financial Times. And that's in 2018. They had a solo exhibition, again, establishing that these designs were famous. People know about them. That's how you can prove your trademark, is that you are famous, not famous enough. You use the mark enough for you to have this protection, right? And they stamp it here. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Right here, it says Donald Judd TMCP trademark. That's for when you don't really have a trademark and you're just using it as you're planning on getting a trademark. Doesn't necessarily mean you have a trademark. And then we have it again saying his trademark in the metal. Again, trademark, you use the registered R, but whatever, do what you want. It was made in Swiss, made with limb, I don't know. As a condition of any purchase of Donald Judd furniture, Judd Foundation prohibits customers from using the names Donald Judd Furniture, and Judd Foundation in any editorial, press, or promotional materials, and advertising materials must be approved in advance by Judd Foundation. Additionally, Judd Foundation invoices emphasize that no editorials, press, or promotional material shall create the impression that Judd Foundation endorses or is affiliated in any way with any product, service, or company. And that's what they're basically saying. They're saying the fact that Kim Kardashian said she had these designs done is basically affiliating them with her. And do they want to be affiliated with her? No. And so they would have needed, even if they made the furniture for her, they're basically saying they would have needed to approve her using or approve her video talking about the furniture, endorsing the furniture. She didn't have permission to even promote them. Well, because it was fake too. Don't be putting y'all little crappy designs out here calling it our stuff. Okay, let's get back into it. The Donald Judd LaManzana, I cannot say it still. LaManzana table and the Donald Judd Chair 84 trade dress. In 1982, Mr. Judd designed two iconic pieces, the Donald Judd LaManzana table, I'm getting better, and Donald Judd Chair 84. These pieces are widely celebrated, innovative, and consensual. I can't say it. Donald Judd furniture designs. The Donald Judd LaManzana, I was there, showed at the right is a rectangular shape measuring 30 inches tall and 168 inches long and 58 or 56 inches wide. The table is orthogonal and precise. Its surfaces and legs are rectangular, flat, straight, unadorned, and made from his signature use of 2 by 12 boards, all hallmarked with Mr. Judd's innovative and minimalistic vision. The table has 6 legs. Okay, so this is a table. Does that look creative? I mean, I am not an art person, but it just looks like a long table. Without the chairs, it just looks like a long table. So I know Kim Kardashian likes minimalistic designs and all, but like her whole house is like white. And apparently her whole office, I haven't even watched this video. Apparently the whole office is beige. And then now we have this regular table. That's artistic and expensive because this man designed it and you can charge whatever price you want. But artful? I don't know. I don't know if it's art. But they said it is. So it's art and it's unique. It looks like a regular table, if you ask me. Unlike most ordinary tables, okay, they're going to tell us what's different. Unlike most ordinary tables, each leg is distinctively comprised of wide rectangular pieces. So not like the square pegs or rectangular pegs. It's a rectangular piece. Okay. There are 4 legs at the 4 corners of the table, each made of 2 flat rectangular pieces meeting orthogonally at the corner. It's a table. It's literally a table, but hey, they got trade dress, sure. There are 2 legs across from each other at the center of the table. Each made a flat rectangular piece. I don't even know how this table holds up because it doesn't look sturdy. Anyways, let me be quiet. Also, unlike most tables, each leg is flush to the table surface as opposed to sitting inset beneath the table surface. The table design thus invokes the seamless skeleton structure of a rectangular prism. The table also has rectangular skirting beneath its top, inset behind the legs. The table design allows for Judd designed chairs like the Donald Judd 84 to fit seamlessly flush with the height of the table. The rectangular table legs look exactly like the rectangular backs of the Judd designs chairs, uniquely dissolving the distinction between table and chair into a singular integrated piece. The piece encapsulates Mr. Judd's distinct artistic emphasis on simple orthogonal shapes, the geometry of lines and planes, scale, and precision. Let's look at it again. Okay, so they're basically saying like the legs are not inside and screwed in. It's basically on the outside. I think it looks cool when the chairs are there, but just looking at this, it just looks like a big table. Interesting of how you made leg. I don't know how it stands up. That little flat leg for me in the middle, I don't see how that's supporting anything, but I do also think that they drill it into the ground if I remember correctly. So maybe that's how it stands. Now we got the chair. It's authorized and offered in the following wood types: alder, ash, black, walnut, cedar, cherry, clear pine, cypress, Douglas fir, maple, oaks, Sitka, spruce, and white elm. It is not designed in or authorized in plywood. Who said it was? I saw somebody say it was plywood. They said it's not authorized in Plywood Island. Are they saying that Kim Kardashian's is plywood? Oh my gosh. Let's go on. The tray dress of the Donald Judd Lamancina table is non-functional. It is not necessary for others to use this distinctive design to compete in the marketplace. Yeah, because it looks like a freaking table. It is highly innovative and original piece designed by an artist. It's a freaking table. Chair 84 is a rectangular chair measuring 30 inches tall, 15 inches wide, and 15 inches long, and using 1x12 boards. 15 inches, is that how big a chair is? I feel like my butt is wider than 15 inches. Maybe I'm too fat to sit on that chair. 15 inches? That sounds small. Is it just me or does that sound small? Anyways. So you can see the design a little bit more intricately. They put two cedar wood boards together, I guess. Pine wood, if you want pine. We got clear pine, and cypress. You can get whatever you want. You can get maple as well. But yeah, they put the chair together. It does look pretty plywoody, but it's a drawing, so I'll give them that. Like the Donald Judd Lamancina table, the Donald Judd Chair 84 is minimalist design and incorporates unadorned, flat, straight, rectangular pieces meeting orthogonally. Instead of having four legs like most ordinary chairs, the base of the chair is an unornamented cuboid. Yeah, cuboid. The chair has no arms, rather a single undecorated rectangular piece, orthogonal in the chair seat, serves as the back of the chair. The rectangular pieces making up the chair sit precisely flush with one another, creating a seamless design that, as discussed above, fits perfectly beneath the Donald Judd Lamancina table. These elements gives the chair distinctive geometric, orthogonal, minimalistic design. The 84 is authorized and offered in 10 different permutations shown below, each identical, save the slightly different configurations within the cuboid base. For example, the chair shown above is the straightforward slant chair, 84, due to the flat, slanted, rectangular piece within the base. Each style of the Donald Judd chair 84 has the distinctive features described above. Okay, so the chair changes. Let's make it bigger so y'all can see it a little bit better. Okay. So as you can see, the little slant part is on the side on this one and then facing forward. That looks like it'll be super uncomfortable, but it is what it is. The slant is on the inside. This one's slant is in the front. This one's no slant. It's just straight down. Again, uncomfortable to have those little legs in front. And then this one, no slant at all, is just open. This one has a shelf if you want to put your drink down there, I guess. This one also just open, but on the side. This one also open, but looks different than this open. No, it looks the same. What's the difference between, this one, it has like a little board at the bottom and open, and this one doesn't have the board at the bottom. It looks like the down wood in the middle is just straight down in the middle. I don't know. Okay. And then we got this one that's slanted up diagonally. That one slanted down diagonally. This one is freaking another straight one, but a little bit pushed in, not all the way to the middle like this one. And then this one, you get two slants on the side. I hope I explained that great. I hope my explanation was the best and what they expect for me to say. I don't know why I'm laughing at them. It's just so plain to me. And I know I'm not an artist. I can't draw worth of anything. Y'all see my animations that I create, and I'm judging someone. I have no room to judge anyone. Okay, it's offered in all these different woods. It is authorized in high quality finished plywood. So you can get the chair in plywood. You cannot get the table in plywood. But your plywood has to be high quality finish plywood. Finish with two ends. I don't know what that means. I'm thinking like the finish, but I didn't know they spelled it with two N's. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Trade dress of the chair is non-functional. It's not necessary for other people to compete in the market. Basically, like, you don't have to copy us in order to do this. It talks about all its cubes and squares and geometry. I don't care about that stuff. Table serves as a centerpiece of Mr. Judd's installation in the arena of the Chinati Foundation in Marfa, Texas, which turned that remote Texas into an international cultural center of pilgrimage site for art and design lovers. Like I said, I think it looks cool when the chairs are there. Otherwise, it just looks like a freaking table. It looks like this table back here, but maybe this is one of his tables too. But this one actually has little peg legs where the wood is actually inside and drilled into the table, I guess, rather than outside of the table. But either way it goes, there's that. They took the chairs in. We get that. Okay. They also have a permanent installation in New York, New York. And since 1984, Mr. Judd and subsequently Judd Foundation have fabricated the Donald Judd La Manzana table and chair 84 for commercial sale. Each piece is handmade to order. I guess that's why it's expensive. Tell us the price. Oh, here we go. Oh, you guys are going to love the price. I hope whoever has this table in the chat, let me know, because I know you are rich for sure. Let's get into it. The La Manzana table and the Donald Judd chair 84 are available for purchase through the Judd Furniture website and have been available through the following select authorized retailers. Gallery, we're not going to list all of those. They have also been available through Judd Foundation, primary galleries, Gagosian, various locations, Gallery Thetis, okay, other locations. We're not going there, okay? We are not going there. The Donald Judd La Manzana table retails for $90,000 in hardwood. $90,000. Y'all, I don't know where my phone is. Here it is. $90,000. $90,000 for that table, for that plain table. Y'all, I can't spend $90,000 on a car. You know, like something that drives you around. Sorry, y'all. I was turning on my alarm. You guys know how I get. But yeah, $90,000. Isn't that insane? For the table. And the chair retails for $99,000. So if you want 8 chairs, you got to spend a lot of money, almost $200,000 to get this bad boy. It's a very expensive table and chair set. $90,000 for the table and $9,000 per chair. That piece of plywood, high quality plywood. Remember, they said they'll give you a high quality plywood chair. $9,000. I'm sure Tanya D can make this for us. Tanya D, no. Or at least Rob, right? Rob can for sure probably make this for us. With some plywood, we'll be set. And no, I don't want any splinters. But anyways, $90,000. So we see why they are like, no, Kim Kardashian, that's not one of our tables. You paid $3 for it. We cost $200,000 for a full set. That's ridiculous. And people are buying this? People are buying. Y'all don't have like a poor people version of this? You cannot possibly be selling a lot of these. Like, there's no way. And it's just a piece of wood. I don't like it. It's not cool. You know what? You know how much I paid for my table? I have a 8-person seated table. It came with the chairs. It was $1,500. I got 8 chairs, a table, 9-foot table. It's a nice table. $1,500. And you're telling me to get this funky table? How long is 168 inches? Let me see. How long is that? That's like 12 feet maybe? No, it's more than 12 feet. 168 divided by 12. 14-foot table. Mine is 9 feet long. And you're telling me, and I think my table looks cooler. I do. I do think my table looks cooler. And you can expand the middle. Like you can make it bigger. Yeah, you can make that thing bigger. I was going to say, make that hole bigger because they are really getting under my skin at this point. A $90,000 table? Yeah, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's a car. And then if you add the chairs, that's a house. What's going on? What's going on? I could buy me a little RV and drive to New York and Texas, okay? And still have money left over. And you want to tell, okay, let's get off the price, Bree. Let's get off the price. And this table, you can't expand. My table expands in the middle. Not you trying to flex on a $90,000 table, girl. You're not even competing, Bree. You are not competing. I want that plywood table anyway. No disrespect to Mr. Judd, though, but it's ridiculous for, poor people like me. Okay, let's go on. The Kardashian tables and chair. Let's see how they read them, the shade that's going to be thrown here. Let's look at the shade and then I'll jump into the comments and see what the chat has to say. Let me do this part first, Kimmy. Let's see. World famous celebrity Kim Kardashian is known for everything from her widely watched reality TV show to her successful multi-billion-dollar businesses. Miss Kardashian is the co-founder of Skims, a popular shapewear collection launched in August 2019. You know what? I saw a really cute Skims dress on Nordstrom, and it was $90. I was like, I can't give you $90 for that. It's so plain. I might still give them $90 from it if it makes me look hot, but I'm waiting. I'll wait. But $90 for a goddamn nightgown? If it makes me look hot, I'll probably get one. But right now, I'm just like, I don't have it for you, Kim. And I really don't like Kim Kardashian like that. Does anybody know a dupe? Since Kim Kardashian is doing dupes too, does anyone know a dupe of a Skims, the nightgown dress or the long dress, the maxi dress? That was really cute. Anyways, it was valued at $4 billion in 2023 and made it onto Time's list of 100 most influential companies in 2022. Miss Kardashian is the founder and CEO of Skin by Kim, a high-end skincare collection launched in June 2022. Skin by Kim was previously known as Kim Kardashian West Beauty LLC, which was valued at $1 billion in 2020. Miss Kardashian is widely known and lauded for her savvy promotional skills, both for herself and her business endeavors on social media. Miss Kardashian's personal YouTube channel, found using the Kim Kardashian handle, has over 2 million subscribers alone. YouTube is a popular video and social media platform that has become increasingly popular for advertising and promotion of brands. Miss Kardashian has also garnered a reputation as an art collector and design enthusiast, collaborating with artists and designers, including Rick Owens and Axel Vervont. That's a fancy name. Vervont. Sounds French. Oh, Bree, stop it. On information and belief, y'all know y'all like that phrase. On information and belief, Miss Kardashian contacted Clements Design about the interior design of Skin by Kim office in Los Angeles around 2020. Clements Design is a Los Angeles-based interior design firm founded in 2002 by mother and son team Kathleen and Thomas Clements. The firm is renowned in the interior design world, catering to celebrity clients such as Jennifer Aniston and Ellen DeGeneres, and was recognized as a 2023 Architectural Digest Top Talent in Interior Decoration, Architecture, and Landscape Design. Clements Design frequently collaborates with Los Angeles-based designers Waldo Fernandez for its interior design project. On information and belief, Clements Design partnered with Mr. Fernandez to design Skin by Kim office. When designing a space, Clements Design contracts art galleries just like those that carry Donald Judd's furniture to order authentic designer pieces. Clements Design has ordered a number of authentic Rick Owens pieces from Owens Atelier and represented by Salon 94 Design, one of Judd Foundation's authorized furniture dealers. Not you working with the people that actually sell it. I said I was going to jump into this, but I should catch up on chat. So give me a moment. Let me actually go through the chats real quick, and then we'll jump into it. I'm ready for the shade of it all. Like, that's what I'm waiting for. I want the shade. I don't want to hear all this nonsense, okay? Island says, I'm curious how she's being sued for owning knockoffs. I'm sure I don't understand what's actually happening. So she's being sued for false endorsement. She said that it was a Donald Judd piece, and it's not. And she knows, and they're claiming that she knows that it's not actually a Donald Judd piece. So she's falsely endorsing that she owns these items. It's not just by having a knockoff. Knockoffs are illegal. I don't really know what the remedy is for that, though. I think it was like you can be criminally liable for that, if I'm not mistaken, but don't quote me on that. I don't know. Island says the internet's been wild this week. It is. Carolyn Lower says shocked Pikachu. Yeah. Cat Love Dreaming Peach, hello, welcome back to the live stream, saying I'm rich at heart. Well, are you $90,000 table rich plus $9,000 per chair? Because I need to know. I need friends like this. Isla says I don't understand what the crime would be here. So it's trademark infringement. You can't sell knockoffs. I don't know what the crime. When I was in New York and people were selling knockoffs, the police would arrest them, but I don't know what it falls under. You can't sell knockoffs, but I really don't know the law behind it. Let me know if y'all know. And if I have time, I'll look it up and bring it back to the chat. Dragon Angel says, hit the like button, please. Yes, of course. Thank you for the reminder. Let's see where we're at. We had a like goal of 65. We are at 57 likes, y'all. So if you have not hit the like button, please do. It does help us out in the algorithm, helps us get more friends. And y'all know I have not edited that video, so we still have the aggressive explosion that we get to play if we hit the like goal, okay? I'll surprise y'all this time. Kimmy Locker says manzana means apple in Spanish. Nice. Manzana. That's a little different. Joe W says manzana is the apple in Spanish. We can call it the apple chair. At this point, if Apple made a chair, I don't even know if it would be that expensive. And I feel like if Apple made a chair, you would be able to do things on it. Like, it will carry you places for $9,000. But this chair is just a piece of wood. No disrespect to Mr. Judd, but that's an outrageous price. Like, I get the artist. I'm not into art. Let's just put that there. Lady Jenkins says, looks nothing special to me. Honestly, that's where I'm at with this. My hair is sticking all crazy, y'all. Island says a small desk and similar chair are listed for $3,500. From him? Yeah, no, I don't got it for you. I got like $500 at best for you. Island says they are. I'm cheap. Am I cheap? Probably. I need a deal. Like, what are you talking about? $3,500 for a chair and a desk? No. Island says they aren't my style, but they are cleverly designed to be stable in a form that's visually unstable. If you just nailed wood together in that shape, it would collapse. Well, yeah. And so he had to do something, unique to get it there. I'm just not seeing it. I'm also not a woodworker. So good points, Island. Island says you can only order custom. There's no non-bespoke sale. So claiming you have it could be viewed as endorsement. I think that's the argument. Yeah. And so they're going to get into that they only sold, I think, like 2 last year, and it wasn't to Kim. Okay. So they know that this is not a real one. Okay. So, but also endorsing, she called it. That's like me saying this is the new Louis Vuitton shirt. Y'all go shop on my store. I don't get endorsements, y'all, but no, I can literally do that. But this is clearly not a Louis Vuitton shirt, right? It kind of looks like a nursing top, to tell you the truth, but I got it from the business section. So I don't know if I'm wearing scrubs or a business shirt. Either way it goes, I have the shirt. It's not Louis Vuitton. And if I lied about it, I can get in trouble. And that's what's happening to Kim Kardashian here. Carolyn Lower says to Island, yeah, it's like that. You can't publish a book and say a famous author wrote it, so it would sell better. That may be a terrible example. It's similar to that. Similar to that. Island says to Carolyn Lower, yeah, it's weird. It's a weird thought because how does it benefit her? I can understand suing the store more. Yeah, I don't know how it benefits her, but at the end of the day, Kim Kardashian has been sued for things like this in the past. False endorsements, false advertising, promoting cryptocurrency that was a pump and dump scheme. She's anything they say, I'm gonna give you 500,000, Kim. Do a handstand upside down. Well, handstands are upside down. Stand on your head for 30 hours. Kim Kardashian is gonna, in my opinion, do it. That's what I think of her. She'll do anything for money. Island says this it's made out of plywood. I mean, they say it's not. They said it's not. Carolyn Lower says it gives her underserved admiration, maybe. Yeah, or undeserved admiration, maybe. Maybe that's what she's going on. And I mean, people are gonna think you're well. We already think Kim Kardashian is rich, right? She's supposed to be a millionaire. She's supposed to make like $30 million a year. So if anybody can afford this table, it would be her. Kanye West, I always want to call him Kanye. Kanye West gives her what, $250,000 per month in child support? She could have used that to buy that table. Now, should you be taking your child support away from your kids to buy a $200,000 table and chair set? Probably not. But would they notice if she did it? Probably not. Not endorsing that at all. Not endorsing that at all. You know, other men say that girls are taking their $200 in child support a month to go on a trip to Aruba. Kim Kardashian may or may not, allegedly, in my opinion, just making jokes, is taking her $250 and buying a freaking Donald Judd table. She could. Lady Draken says, how is it anything special? Doesn't look special to me. Joe W says this table. I just think we're not famous and rich enough to appreciate the art. I think that's where we are. Island says, as in not diagonal. No, I can't even talk. As in not diagonal or orthogonal. Yeah. Island says, well, since it's a knockoff, seems like she wasn't willing to pay for it. Right. She's not even willing to pay for it. And she has way more money than me. Carolyn Lower says, how are plain paintings worth so much? I don't get art. I'm the wrong person to ask because I'm like, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Shell C says, art is in the eye of the beholder. Yes. So as long as someone is willing to pay for it, they can charge what they want. And that is absolutely true. And just the guy's name, it sounds like he has a famous name, so people are going to be more willing to buy it. Me, I don't have that much money, okay? I'm trying to get that much money in my retirement plan in the next couple of years. And you think I'm going to buy a table? But again, not rich. They're rich. Kimmy Locker says the art world is a racket, in my opinion. I went to Art Basel and spoke to an art appraiser who said art is often appraised at arbitrary high value so the owners can donate them for tax write-offs. Yes, there's that. And there's like money laundering. And well, I guess that's a form of money laundering, honestly. There's money laundering and there's like trafficking, black market stuff. So you're like, oh, I'm giving you this painting for $2 million, but also here's a child bride for you behind the painting. Just walk with the painting. They do weird stuff. Famous people do weird things. They're weird. Carolyn Lower says, looks uncomfortable. I agree. I don't think I want to sit on that. Alan says, Architectural Digest says, plywood in 1991, Judd began realizing them in plywood for which a range of colors could be specified, and several of those punctuated his architectural office in Marfa. Now, would you pay $9,000 for a piece of plywood? Not a piece of artfully designed piece of plywood? I'll wait. I'm not paying that. I'm not. I don't want to. I'll just buy a regular freaking chair with a cushion on it. Okay? Carolyn Lower says, my butt is a little wider than a foot and 3 inches. Right? That's all like it seems kind of small. It seems kind of small. Alan says, looks like a chubby, looks like a cubby for your puppers. It does. You can put your baby down or your puppy down there. Or baby too. Keep your kid under the table. This is not what this stream was supposed to be about. I gotta start reading these things before I get on live because you never know how I'm gonna react. But I feel like the live reaction is way better than if I already know what's going on. Heather Lamb says the furniture in my Sims house looks much better, to be honest. Sims is amazing. Sims is amazing. Rachel Mills says art and stuff like this are great for money laundering. Yep, that's what I just said. Agreed. SoCo LSP says plywood from Finland. Fancy, the fanciest plywood, right? Island says, well, finished plywood is extra fancy, I hear. Is that what it meant? I thought it was just like a good finish. No, maybe it is finished. Finland. Are y'all tricking me? Because I'm like, now I believe you. Oh, Finnish is a language, so maybe it is Finland plywood. Maybe it is. Island says Judd was animate that it's not art, just a chair. He won't let museums display them unless people can sit on them. Makes sense, but still $90,000. They're making their money though, because somebody's buying it. People are buying it. Island says, I mean, I'm a little proud of Kim K for not spending $90,000 on the table. Maybe. Right? She kind of is progressing there. Don't waste your money on things. But you know what? Celebrities are so used to getting things for free. Like, if I was constantly getting things for free, would I then pay $90,000 for a table? No, give me the table for free. Crystal Harris says, I wonder how many trees I could buy. How many trees I could buy the $90,000 to make the wood to hire a carpenter to make a replica of that table. You could probably buy a lot of trees for $90,000. No, I don't know. How much does it cost to get a tree? Like to chop a tree down. We shouldn't be doing that. It's bad for the environment. But how much does it cost to chop a tree down and keep it for yourself? Make something for yourself. I don't know. The Island says to Crystal Harris, you can buy a forest for $90,000, right? Crystal Harris says, that sounds like a good idea. I'm buying a forest. We're going off the rails today. Crystal Harris says, I don't have the money though, so I guess I'm not buying a forest. Not buying nothing, huh? Cat Love Dreaming Peach says, but she doesn't want to pay for it now? No. So she's basically promoting a replica, so a fake table. It's not even the $90,000 table. Island says to Cat Love Jim and Peach, she got the knockoff. Yeah, and I probably would too. I probably would too, Kim, but we're in two different tax brackets, okay? That's probably the only thing I can support you on. Rachel Mills says, send this to hashtag Law and Lumber. I should send it to him. Because he does the woodworking, huh? Erin Olivia says, Rob wouldn't touch plywood for a table. Gotta send it to Rob now. Tanya D says, Rob could definitely make it. That's what I think he can make it. Like, would I sit in it? Probably not. But I think he should make one. No, don't do it, because then they're gonna come after you for infringement too. And Simone D says they do it. It's IKEA for the plywood chair. I mean, it's not a plywood chair, but that design. Island says, yeah, there is a poor people version. That's what Kim got, apparently. Yeah. I don't know if hers was probably still expensive, more expensive than what I would want to pay. Simone says, it's okay if people want to buy expensive pieces or inexpensive pieces. Yes, it is. It sure is. Chelsea says, I am not owning a table that costs more than my vehicle. Like, more than a lot of vehicles. Like, you can get a freaking, what can you get for $90,000? Can't you? You can get no, I think G-Wagons are like $130. But either way, and then that's just the table. You can't even sit down yet. Mountain Princess 207 says, my 2023 hybrid car, my fifth wheel that I live in, and the land that I live on did not cost as much as that table. How are you going to sit down and eat? You have to get this table to go outside of your fifth wheel. Crystal Harris says, in my opinion, my dining room table that came with 4 chairs and a long bench looks better than that. And I got it at Big Lots, aka Ashley Furniture from last season. Is that what they have? That's fine. Ashley Furniture is nice. I have a couch from them. Oh, Law and Lumber is actually here saying, how have I been summoned? Who tagged Rob? We want you to build this chair. I don't know if you're still here because I'm a little late into my chat. But either way, let me show you the chair if you are still here, Rob. Let's see. Oh, that's not. I was typing up Finland. Let me get my life back together. Okay, we are on page 16. Nowhere near where we need to be, but here we go. We are asking you to build this chair if possible. You can pick either design that you want. This is the basic B design. The original, I think. I'm making up that it's the original, but I think it is the original. And then they have like 10 different options that you can choose from. So there's that. I can't tell. Yeah, I think Rob might still be here. So yeah, we're asking you to build that chair. And if you would do it with plywood, or is plywood bad? Mountain Princess 207 says, oh my God, Rob is here. He got summoned. Like, how did you guys get Rob here? Like, it's like super late over there. Crystal Harris says, we need you to make this table. Oh, do you want him to make the table too? Let's show him the table if he's still here. Here we go. Here we go. This is the table. It's just a little table, but you see how the legs are on the outside to make a origamical or origonal shape. I don't know. And this is what it looks like all together. So this is the table. You got your little legs on the table, and then you have chairs that looks like the legs on the table, which is cool, but also not $90,000 cool to me because I can't afford it. Maybe if I had $90,000 to buy a table, it would be cool to me. But since I don't, it's not cool. Okay. Not cool to me. Okay. Must Love Fiction says, yes, Rob, make the table. Aaron Olivia says, Rob, do you make plywood tables? Crystal Harris says it can be a live stream idea. I think that would be a cool live stream. That's what I was thinking when you guys called Rob, summoned Rob. SoCo SLP says to Rob, thoughts on building a table and chairs using finished plywood. Rob says, wait, what? A plywood table? Why? I mean, I need more details because 85% plus of furniture is made of plywood or other composites. They said they only use finished plywood or other fancier wood. So I don't know. Carolyn Lower says it is a fine plywood. Finish. I think it is really from Finland. That's where I'm leaning now. Tiny D says Rob could even add resin to it for less than $90K. Jeez. Let's see. Island says the table is ugly in my honest opinion. Clever but it's plain. And I guess that's the point. It's minimalist. I think that's the point. Tanya's gonna pour resin on the table for us to make it shiny. We'll make it high quality with the resin. Mary says, LOL, we're gonna need a check on Bree. We're gonna need to check on Bree in the morning over this $90,000. Like, I'm stressed about it. Island says, I have trouble understanding how they're going to show damages. Yeah. Because she posted it on her YouTube channel that has 2 million followers of people like us that just look at her life of luxury, knowing that we will probably never achieve it. No one's buying this $90,000 table. I'm sure they're going to tell us how much Kim actually bought hers for. But we'll see if anybody bought that table because Kim said she had one. Law and Lumber says, wait, hang on. Tons of furniture made from plywood with fancy veneers. So no shade there, but $90,000, something doesn't smell right. Yeah. It's a very expensive table for, in my opinion, no reason, but a very famous artist designed it. So, Louis Vuitton money, I guess. Way more than Louis Vuitton money. Mary says to Rob, LOL, right? It is some dining table with 8 chairs, so maybe it could be that. I also need more details, your expertise, really. Kantari says, this calls for cheap booze. Kentari says, I think maybe. I mean, you could only afford cheap booze after paying $90,000 for that. No, this is for rich folks. This is for rich folks. Highland says she's not selling it though. She's owning it. Yes. Editor Danielle Marie says trademark. They say they have the trademark for it. And it's mostly like his name. Carolyn Lower says Bree's table is a grower, not a shower. I'm sorry. I'll see myself. It does expand. Has a little piece in the middle. I cannot with this chat tonight. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Long Lumber says design is one thing for custom individual pieces, but once a piece is made and can be replicated as plywood is designed to accommodate. Replication of that original design diminishes the value. Yes, of course. Yes. So if people are buying it from whoever Kim Kardashian bought it from, like they said, it's probably better to get the money from the what were they called? Elements, whatever the design company is. It will be better to get the money from them than Kim Kardashian. Because how do we know that Kim knew it was a fake? They haven't got to that part yet. All of the happy squirrel says we poors have to be cheap, right? Not we poors. Chantel says not cheap, thrifty. Me too. Love it. Love it. All the happy squirrels says Rob popped into the right chat tonight. Yeah, we got a project for him. Mary said, but how did they get 90s and 9,000 per chair? Rich people. This is like way out of my tax bracket, okay? Way out of my tax bracket. Island says, I got my chairs used out of a dentist's office and refinished them myself. They were free. Awesome. That's what we like. That's what we like. Artistic, just like this guy. Tanya D says the price of wood went up in the past few years, but that is ridiculous. Not $90,000 up, Tanya. They're charging because they said that it's handmade. Okay. That's fine. That is fine. Maybe they have to like transport it. Does that include the shipping cost? It has to include the shipping cost, right? Kimmy Locker says, I've heard from uber wealthy people that once you can essentially afford whatever you want, the appeal, excitement, and bragging rights come from access and exclusivity instead of price points. And that's we're not rich enough, guys. We're just not there. And that's okay. That's okay that we're not there yet. Or probably ever. Kimmy Locker says, which also ties into tendencies for SA and similar crimes. Don't even get me started on that, Kimmy. We got that coming up if I can freaking get through it. But I love the chat because you guys are so interactive right now. That's why we have so many chats to go through. Team Collier says, has anyone joked that's my lawyer? I don't think so. Joe W says nope to plywood. Island says, I paid like $80 for an entire sheet of plywood last weekend. Make the table. You have to make the table now. Island says, I love you, Bree. You can tell me to shut up. No, it's okay. No, I love the comments. Island says, no, Bree, I was being dumb. Oh, I probably missed I probably forgot what we were even talking about. All the happiest girl says, I'm pretty sure Kim's butt is a bit bigger than 50-inch chair too. I've seen what it did to Marilyn's dress. And I think she reduced her butt though. It might be a normal size butt now. So maybe she's skinny again. You know, they're allegedly doing the Ozempic now. They're doing the Ozempic. So I think she's skinnier now. And her butt is gone. They took it off. Allegedly. Tiny D says, I feel like the chairs are uncomfortable. That's just me. I'm uncomfortable in this gaming chair, which is meant for like long gaming, and it has a cushion. And I'm uncomfortable in this. So imagine if this was a freaking piece of wood. Oh my gosh. A small says, not 90K. Trees are way cheaper. Just buy the whole tree and make your own table at this point. Mary says, geez, I've ran all kinds of wood through the cash register where I work, but never saw wood even close to that. Construction companies didn't even come close to 90K, I'm thinking, at the end of the month. Yeah, I don't know. It's handmade though. It is handmade. But I do see coming in, we got a super chat from Rob Law and Lumber. Thank you very much. $50 super chat. I'm a DJ. I love being a DJ. Shout out to Rob for the super chat saying, when's you going to allow gifted membership? Asking for a friend. It's me. The friend is me. No, it's literally there. It's literally there. We talk about this like almost every stream for the last couple of streams. I think you have to like click the money sign and then, or you have to turn it on your end or something. I don't know. My chat can help you. I don't know how to do it. Island just did one. Thank you, Island, for gifting a Boss Attorney Bree membership. Definitely appreciate it. But yeah, it's there. I don't know why it's hard to find. I think if you're like on a phone, you can't do it or something like that. But it's for sure there. It's for sure there. Chat, can you help Rob out? And thank you again for the super chat. Definitely appreciate it. I got to get through all my chats. And we have 3 more cases to go through. Thank you again, Rob, for the super chat. SoCo SLP says finished plywood is made of finished birch with colored film on both sides per Google. Thank you. Thank you for the research. Definitely appreciate that. All of the Happy Squirrel says, can I just have the forest? I just want a place to build a cabin in the woods. Only if you build the table first. Only. Mary says, I'm just curious as to how this was built and what added to make it 90,000 or 9. Oh, you're putting G's because 1,000. I'm like, why do you keep putting grams? I'm so out of the loop. Why she keep putting grams? 90 G's, Bree. Oh, geez, Bree, for real. This is too much. Where was I going with this? They're saying it's handmade and it's made from a famous author. I'm assuming, like, why is a Louis Vuitton bag $5,000? We can ask the same thing. So the table, they're saying it's handmade and I don't know, special screws. I don't freaking know. But it's a famous artist. They can charge whatever they want, right? Law and Lumber says, here's the thing. If you designer publish photos of your furniture, it doesn't take a master woodworker to think through how you designed it without stealing and replicate, and that's not wrong. So that's why we called you here. Rob, make us this chair, please. We would love it. We would love a stream of you making one of these chairs. I vote that Rob makes one of these chairs. Please. Not the table, though. The table is huge. 14 feet. That's a wild table. Kentari says 90K would be enough to pay off my school loans, medical bills, buy a house, and have savings, right? Right. Kentari says instead of overworking myself into almost back-to-back flare-ups. I'm sorry to hear that. But it's like, we're just not rich enough. Like, we have to accept this, guys. I don't know if I'm going to get through the chats. I don't know if we're going to get to the other cases today. All the Happy Squirrel says, I won't have that stupid table either. I don't want anything I could trust my pets around. Yeah, the table, it's too much. It's gonna be more than your house, like 1/6 of your house if you get a $600,000 house. Island says she said it was one of his pieces. That's the problem. That is the problem. She did say it was his piece, but it was a knockoff, and I want to get into the information about it being a knockoff. Small says Bree Hive is magic bees with superpowers. Love that. Oh, did we hit the like goal? I think we did. Oh, yes, we passed the like goal. That's my DJing. That's my DJ. I love doing that. Like, y'all know what it is. We have to do our like goal animation. If you don't like loud noises, here is your warning. Here, can I talk, please? Can I get my life together? Here is your warning to plug your ears in 3, 2, 1. We hit the like goal. Shout out to the Bree Hive. Definitely appreciate you guys for hitting the like goal on the live stream. We've been doing pretty good over the last couple of weeks. Okay. Thank y'all. Island says orthogonal. I'm such a nerd. It's a good word. I never thought of using that word. Mary says African black tree is cost the most in the US, I think, but still, either way, it's an expensive table. Tiny D says it's so ugly. Tiny, you don't want to help us make this table or the chair? Joe W says, I think for 90,000 I'd buy JCPenney's. You probably could. You probably really could. C Ty says uncivil raid. Oh, did we just get a raid? Welcome into the live stream. Love that. Tanya D says, welcome to Uncivilians. Love that. Welcome in. Welcome in. I know I'm behind. I'm so behind. The Young Legend says doesn't get 200K in child support per month and she penny pinch. She gets, how much is her child support? I think it might be 80,000. Somebody told me 200,000 last time. Either way it goes, she's not buying the real thing. So can we talk a mess about her? I don't know. Lady Draken says, I think Brie is broken. In what way? How am I broken? Danette Shipley says, not regular minimalist. This is ugly minimalist. It's very plain. It's very plain. Long Lumber says, fun fact with furniture, anytime you think your design is original, sorry, it's not. We've been making furniture since the beginning of making. Trying to protect our designs this way isn't going to win. And so they're basically, what it seems like they're doing is using common law copyright protection and common law trademark protection. They have not listed their registrations yet, and we're pretty far in. Kimmy Locker says, Salon Lumber, even though they own trademarks and copyrights, I'm thinking they're doing the poor man trademark and copyright. They haven't listed their registration yet. We can probably look it up later, but I don't think they actually have one. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. All the Happy Squirrel says to Rob, right, this is a mess. Agreed. Bus stop person number 27. We are not cheap. We are value conscious. We don't have the money. This Howard says, I get things secondhand like Savers or Goodwill or off the road, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's definitely way more cost effective for sure. C Ty says it includes a chef for 1 year. The table, it has to. It has to. Island says, I'm guessing this isn't the kind of furniture that comes flat packed for you to so no. No, they have to. Like, there's no way that doesn't include the shipping costs. Like, it has to, right? You are definitely not putting this together by yourself once it's done. Nissa Howard says, my bed was free because it came with a piece from my mom. Sorry, I lost my thought. My bed was free because it came with a piece my mom bought, though the post is the bed needs to be fixed. It broke moving, basically, is what it says. I think I was reading that all kinds of weird. But yeah, no, I like secondhand stuff. I like not expensive stuff. So yeah. Shout out to Rob again for that super chat. Definitely appreciate it. Island gifted a Boss Attorney Brie membership. Thank you again for that. Joe W says shipping is extra. No way. I'm not believing that. Equality gifted 5 Boss Attorney Brie memberships. Rob, I think my chat is flexing on you to show you that they can buy Boss Attorney Brie memberships and you can't do it. I don't know why it's not showing up for you, but I think the chat is now flexing on you. Thank you, Equality, for gifting 5. I can't even talk anymore. 5 Boss Attorney Brie memberships. Definitely appreciate it. Shout out to all the new members in the chat. Love that for us. Equality says to Lady Drakeness and Tanya D, I think Rob tricked me into gifting memberships. LOL. Right? I'm like, is he trying to encourage other people to do so? Tanya D thanking them. This is Howard says depends on if you are an Android or an iPhone. He can super chat. I don't know why I won't let him gift the memberships. Small says iPhones and iPads don't always let you do it. That's why I send the join link. Okay, thank you, Smalls, for that. Mary said to Rob, that is interesting. I assumed it would be an original. They're saying it is an original, but I think what Rob is basically saying is he might have thought it was original, but maybe someone already designed it in the past. Must Love Fiction says this is the best stream. I am not gonna finish this stream. Or we might just have a super long stream and keep everyone up late for work. I don't know. Kentari says stream is keeping me entertained. Well, thank you very much. Island has been a member for 2 months. Congratulations. Look, I apologize for being the chat class clown and distracting you. I'm sorry, but only a little bit. No, we love it. We're having a good time on the stream, y'all. We are having a good time. Tanya D says the island, getting off track is what we do best. We haven't gone this far off, I would say, in a long time, but I feel like we did it on Tuesday. We did it in the opening. All of the Happy Squirrel says, I have no idea how Louis Vuitton justified their prices either. It's not even good quality. There's like one where they say it's made out of like cow skin and it's $5,000. And ever since I saw that purse, I'm like, this is ridiculous, but I kind of want one. I kind of want the $5,000 purse. Can't afford it. Don't want it. I'd rather go on vacation, to tell you the truth. Equality just became a member. Welcome to the membership. Yeah, my favorite. Melissa Simic says, no idea what's going on with this table, but Bree's laugh is infectious. I'm trying not to laugh because I feel like I'm being annoying. Lion Lumber says, Bree, you need to add the join link to your about page on mobile. We can't see how to join as members. Oh, okay. Y'all tell me to do stuff and I don't know how to do it. And also thank you for the $10 super chat. Definitely appreciate you. Thank you again for the super chat. I'll figure it out. Kimmy, can you help me? Kimmy, can you help me put the join link in on the about page? I also need to change that about page anyway. So thank you for that, Rob. We will work on it. We will work on it. Island says you can't copyright furniture. Oh, they're trying to copyright the design because he's claiming that it's art. So he would be able to copyright that. Law Lumber says, correct. You can only try to patent a design and lose or trademark the nameplate, which has limited value. And that's what I'm saying. He's probably trying to use a poor man's copyright because he probably never registered, or they probably never registered it, right? He gave a will instead of a trust. So I'm thinking he did not get his copyrights done, but he would have to claim it as art, not just what is going on. Rob, you just made everybody in my chat members. Shout out to you. Thank you. I will get to that in a second. But yeah, with the copyright, they're probably trying to claim it as art, but as Rob is saying, it's furniture. So probably not going to be able to get that copyrighted. Or patent, because they're saying it's non-functional, so that's why they're claiming like the patent, the trade dress, and all of the things. Just Me MD says it's $250,000 a month for child support for Kim Kardashian. What's her face? Yeah, Kim Kardashian. What's her face? Equality says, what time zone are you in? If you don't mind me asking, I'm in Mountain Time. I should be getting ready to go to bed. Though darn law too. That's what I'm saying. We got to keep everyone up and make you late to work tomorrow. I'm on Pacific Standard Time Zone and I stream late because I also work. So I'm sorry for the late stream, but I definitely appreciate y'all all being here. Law and Lumber became a new member. Shout out Rob. Rob, what is going on? That was about my favorite one. Welcome to the membership. You are now in the Brick Hive. Shout out to you. Tanya D says Rob is definitely the MVP for tonight's stream. Yes, Rob is going to be the MVP. I mean, he's competing with Kimmy for grabbing the docs, but MVP on the super chats, the memberships, all the things, all the fun facts, all the things about woodworking. Yeah, I think. Sorry, Kimmy. I think Rob is beating you tonight. Doodle Noise says, always best chat here. Love that. Rob, did you get my message? I have not been on Twitter about having a battle of the chats. I think that would be a really, really good idea. Kentari says, I'm in support of an overly long stream. I don't know if I can do it. Kimmy keeps giving me chats. We need to get on to the other thing, but I'm gonna finish the next 5 chats and then I'm gonna jump back into this so we can finish it. Again, shout out to Rob. I don't want to keep hurting y'all ears. I don't want to keep hurting y'all ears, but shout out to Rob. He literally just made my whole chat members at this point. He gifted 20 Boss Attorney Bree memberships. I definitely appreciate that. And now everyone in the chat, almost everyone is going to be green. Everyone is almost green. For being members. Kimmy Locker says, I got you, Bree. Also check the private chat when you get a chance, please. I will in a moment. Kimmy Locker says, you're sweet, but Rob for the MVP 100%, MBB 100%, yes. Kentari says, I'm in support of an overly long stream. I can't wait, you guys. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Doodle Noise says, always best chat here. Oh, I think I already got that one. Mountain Princess 207 says, this chat is great. I love it. I love it here. I really do love it here. The Young Legend says, I can make this same table out of the Legos and toothpicks. That would be art. That would for sure be art. Doodle Noise says, as always, thank you for having captions on your live stream. No problem. I intentionally made sure I did it today because someone said on Tuesday's stream that they're happy that I do the captions. All of the Happy Squirrel says, I don't need any help being late for work tomorrow. ADHD is a gift. Love that. I love that. Law and Lumber says, Bree found one dang case that hit the exact wheelhouse. I'm now invested. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to do this to you. I know it's late where you are for sure. Darth Sarah says, it's midday on Good Friday here in Australia. Perfect time for us. Well, welcome. I'm definitely happy that we don't have you up all night like everyone else here. Sentient Dreamer says, this is so fun. I'm so off of my time right now. Vitexu says, I would like a chair you can sit on and be comfortable. This one is not for you. I don't think so. Tiny says, did you show Rob the bowling ball picture that was inspired by your appearance on Friday Night Frenzy? No, I didn't. Is that still in the drive, Kimmy? I think it should be still in the drive. Let me see. Tanya made us our bowling ball from my great analogy for divorces. Let's see. Here we go. I don't think I downloaded it before, so let me download it. We are showing Rob the inspired bowling ball picture. Okay, come on. Oh, I shouldn't download it. I should just bring it over here because it's not letting me share that screen. So, boom. Okay. I am all the way in a whole nother world at this point. So let me stop sharing my screen and then do share my stream or screen. And then here we go. Here we go. This is the Friday Night Frenzy inspired Bree Hive created by Tanya D. Isn't it so freaking cute? Like, that is the cutest thing I have ever seen. Cutest thing. Oh, I'm not sharing it. Wait, what's going on with my stupid computer? Share screen. There we go. There she is. The cutest thing. Tiny D made this for us, inspired by my appearance on Friday Night Frenzy a couple of weeks ago, where I gave an example about needing to divide your bowling balls if you were to get a divorce in California. So I think it's freaking cute as heck. Isn't that? It's amazing. All right. Let me. I said I was gonna do 5 more chats and 7 more just popped up. So we actually have to get through it. We'll leave our little Queen Bee bowling up for a little while. Oh, I lost it. Tiny D says, did you show Rob? Oh, I think I got that one already. Yes. There she is. Rob says, and Bree, I'd be happy to collab. I'll check Twitter DMs once you wrap. Perfect. Cynthia Cotney says, love it when I go to one creator's page and see another creator blessing them. I love it. I love the support. I love the support. This Howard says they have offices that are made from huge Lego bricks. I think that would be cool. Carolyn Lower says it's way past my bedtime. I'm sorry. Plus, you need to like the stream to be gifted a membership, I think. Oh, really? I did not know that was a thing. Make sure y'all hit the like button because there's a lot of gifted memberships going out today. Long Lumber says, click the gift box at the top of the chat and you should see the option to enable gifted memberships. Click the button incoming, and then I guess you can, he has more to say. Sentient Dreamer says this chat is lit. This chat is off the rails, okay? Love it, but not getting things done. Isla says, Karen Lower, no, you don't even need to be watching it, but actively engage in the channel helps your chances to be gifted the membership. Small says, friendly reminder for those just joining us, hit the like button. Yes, of course. Thank you for the reminder. Lauren Lumber says, yes, dividing bowling balls broke my brain. Where did that even come from? I don't know why that was the example. I still cannot give you that reasoning. Kimmy Walker says, I'm convinced it came from seeing all of the ball heads in the Rush trial. Probably. Chelsea says it was definitely a more wholesome analogy than we are used to getting from Ian. Yeah. Lawn Lumber says, chat, are gifted memberships enabled yet? Make sure your gifted membership is enabled. Rob is blessing the channel, and we definitely appreciate him. He is the MVP. We're not even at the end of the live stream here, and here he is taking over my channel here. Love that for us. V Texas says, my late uncle was a well-known furniture maker. Most of his larger pieces did not sell for that amount of money, even most of his commission pieces. And they're saying these ones are all they're all specially made. So maybe, I don't know. I can't imagine spending that much on wood. I mean, unless it's a house, right? And even that, they're going to give me a kitchen and a bathroom and all the things. Thank you so much for the super chat too. Definitely appreciate it. But yeah, that's very expensive. Just Me MD says to Carolyn Lower, agree. It's always a blessing to see the tubers bless another one, and collabs are awesome too. Yeah, I love the collabs too. V Takes Two says, yes, thank you, Rob. Equality gifted 5 Boss Attorney Bree memberships. I'm messing it up. Okay, I'm messing it up. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. I hope to see all of these new members on our April members live stream live in the chat with me. I have to jump into the freaking lawsuit, y'all. Like, we're never gonna finish if we keep chatting it up with the chat, which I love, you guys. I love the interaction. Definitely appreciate it. But we got to finish the case. We do have to finish the case. So let's go ahead and jump back into it. Thank you, everyone that has been gifting things. We are doing, this is a wonderful live stream. We have a bunch of people in the chat that are new members. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the people gifting the memberships, and shout out to the people dropping the super chats. Definitely appreciate the support on the channel. Let's go ahead and jump into the knockoff chairs. Let me see if I can get a little bit more into when they start talking mess about her. She commissioned and worked with the Clements. When designing a space, Clements contracts with other art galleries, two of which actually sold the Donald Judd's tables, our $90,000 tables that we're talking about. Upon information and belief, Clements Design also designs, manufactures, and sell furniture itself. In fact, Clements Designs, along with Mr. Fernandez, appears to have done so for Kris Jenner, Miss Kardashian's mother, designing and manufacturing pieces of furniture for Miss Jenner's home, including a marble bar. Sounds cool. Clements Designs and Mr. Fernandez also designed the interior of the home for Kendall Jenner, Miss Kardashian's sister. Clements Design and Mr. Fernandez thus have a long history working with the Kardashian family. It sounds like the Kardashians giving them a lot of money. According to her representative, Miss Kardashian is a huge fan of Mr. Judd, and on information and belief, Clements Design knew this fact. On She was a huge fan, but she was like, I'm not buying that. Like how we are when we see something that's expensive and fancy and nice, but we're like, can't do it. I got to go get the knockoff off the streets. Not Kim Kardashian. On November 23rd, 2020, Clemens Design sent a proposal to Kim Kardashian West Beauty, LLC, the predecessor to Skin by Kim, that was owned by Ms. Kardashian, that on information and belief listed prices from well-known designers to be delivered to and installed in various rooms in the Skin by Kim office. On this design proposal pictured below, Clemens Design offered to provide a 168 length dining table in the style of Donald Judd. Why would you write that on your invoice? Why would you write that on your freaking invoice? A 168-inch length. Remember, we talked about this earlier. That's exactly how long Donald Judd's is. But it also says the length dining table in the style of Donald Judd. Like, there's your infringement. You put that on the invoice? Oh my, or design proposal at least. Accompanying the proposal was a photo of an authentic Donald Judd table in a Donald Judd installed space surrounded by the Donald Judd Chair 84 and the distinctive Donald Judd integrated trade dress. The photograph was taken in connection with the 2018 Donald Judd exhibition at San Francisco Museum of Modern Art. The photo is a work for hire, and Judd Foundation owns the worldwide copyright in the photo and registered the photo with the United States Copyright Office. Okay, so they actually did register the copyright, but it is of the photo, not necessarily the table. So for those of you that were asking about getting a copyright for furniture, they have a copyright for a photo of the table. Yeah, that's art. That's art. A photo of a table. They gave us the registration number there. And they registered it on February 14th, Valentine's Day of this year. So this exhibition was in 2018, and they didn't register this into 2024, right in time to sue Kardashian and the Clemens company. It was printed in Donald Judd Spaces, a visual survey of Mr. Judd's living and working spaces, published in 2020. Judd's Foundation printed and distributed over 12,500 copies of this table photo. Clemens Design also offered to provide 24 dining chairs in the style of Donald Judd. Again, why the heck would you write that? Why are you writing that? Accompanying the proposal was a photo of the authentic Donald Judd 84 chair. Come on now. The design proposal also stated that Clemens Design would bill separately for delivery. Who said that was separate? It was separate. It was separate. The delivery and installation? Oh, that was for Clemens, not necessarily for Judd. Okay, let me stop. Okay, they would charge separately for the delivery and installation of both tables and chairs. On information and belief, Clemens Design manufactured, sold, and installed the tables and chairs in Skin by Kim's office. Here is our invoice, not you giving us the invoice. Delivery and installation to be billed separately. We got it in the conference room. We got a full kitchen and eating. We got the 168 length. Come on, computer. Though they're ordering two 168 length dining tables in the style of Donald Judd in the natural plywood. He doesn't do natural plywood. He only does finished plywood. Okay. What do you got going on? Shipping to be billed separately. Delivery and installation to be billed separately. Then we got 24 of those chairs that we looked at earlier in the style of Donald Judd in the natural plywood. Again, he does not do natural plywood. He only does finished plywood and other fancier types of wood. Oak, maple, pine, some other stuff. I don't remember all of them. Here's a little picture of the chair. Here's a little picture of the table that they stole, apparently. Okay, here we go. On August 12, 2022, Miss Kardashian posted the Kardashian video titled "Welcome to My Office," official Skin by Kim office tour to her personal channel. In the video, Miss Kardashian gave a tour of the Los Angeles office of the Skin by Kim skincare brand, launched 2 months prior, and promoted Skin by Kim products. During the video, Ms. Kardashian showcased and discussed her Skin by Kim products extensively. Throughout the tour, Ms. Kardashian also discussed the various art and furniture pieces in the office, named their designers and creators, and described the personal relationship she had with them. Ms. Kardashian explicitly drew the connection between Skin by Kim brand and these pieces. At 30 seconds into the video, we got to watch the video now. I don't want to get struck in such a good live stream. I don't want to get hit. Okay, where we at? At 30 seconds into the video, Miss Kardashian said my whole office was kind of decorated by my decorators, Tommy and Waldo. On information and belief, Tommy and Waldo are Tommy Clements and Waldo Fernandez. At 35 seconds in the video, Miss Kardashian said we had Michelle from Rick Owens. She did all the furniture and helped me come up with just everything that I would possibly need and love for this big space. Rick Owens is a famous American fashion designer who, with his wife Michelle Lamy, also designs furniture that has been featured in galleries and museums around the world. Miss Kardashian then pointed to Rick Owens' bed in the office and explained that she had previously seen and loved Rick Owens' bed, so she asked Michelle to make something like this for my office. The video then followed Miss Kardashian into the office kitchen where she said, "We have all of Vanessa Beecroft's art everywhere. If you see any art, it's all Vanessa, who really was a pivotal in Skims and doing our first campaign. She's just amazing. I work with her all the time. She's a famous artist who has been featured in renowned museums." 2 minutes and 20 seconds into the video, discussing her personal and working relationship with Michelle Rick. Okay, here we go. I was like, I don't care about them. Let's get to it. Ms. Kardashian pointed to 2 tables with sets of chairs seamlessly tucked into the table and said, if you guys are furniture people, because I've really got into furniture lately, rich people, like I'm not really into furniture, but sure. I just need the table and a couch and some chairs. But she said she's really into furniture lately. These Donald Judd tables are really amazing and totally blend in with the seats. Miss Kardashian deliberately named Mr. Judd as she did the other designers and utilized Donald Judd's trademark to give the impression that she and Skims by Kim brand were connected, affiliated, associated with, or otherwise endorsed by Mr. Judd and the Donald Trump brand, or the Donald Trump. Where do you see that, Brie? Donald Judd brand. Miss Kardashian's intentional statement gave the false impression that by providing this furniture, Judd Foundation lent the Donald Judd trademark and Mr. Judd's world-renowned artistic reputation to Miss Kardashian and the Skin by Kim brand. And if you remember earlier, if you buy one of these tables and chair sets, or just a table or whichever one, if you buy these and you make a video, you have to get permission from the Judd Foundation to even mention that you have a Judd table. They have to approve you. They have to vet you and what you're going to say about the table, right? The effect of this statement and the surrounding context has misled and is likely to mislead consumers into believing the furniture is authentic Donald Judd furniture, and that Ms. Kardashian also worked personally with Mr. Judd or his estate. Well, he's dead, so I don't think anyone thinks she worked directly with him. So there's that. He's not alive to work with. Sorry. That was dark. And outfitting her Skin by Kim office. Ms. Kardashian's statement is literally false and particularly misleading because Judd Foundation categorically prohibits customer from using purchased Donald Judd furniture for marketing and promotion purposes. Therefore, viewers of Kardashian video would believe that Judd Foundation had endorsed Ms. Kardashian and granted her unique permission to use Donald Judd furniture in the Kardashian video. And they're like, we are not about that. However, the tables and chairs shown in Kardashian's videos are not authentic Donald Judd pieces fabricated by Donald Judd Foundation, but were instead unauthorized knockoffs that were produced by Clements Design. Ms. Kardashian and Skin by Kim are in no way affiliated with or endorsed by Mr. Judd or Judd Foundation. Selected screen grabs of the Kardashian videos are shown below. So we got Kim Kardashian. I told you guys she was skinny now. She's skinny now, so her butt can probably fit on the 15-inch chair. She doesn't have the BBL anymore, or the non-BBL. I don't know how her butt got that big without a BBL, but she doesn't have, or I guess, injections. Sure. I don't know. I don't know what kind of butt she had, okay? These are the chairs, which I mean, this is the knockoff one, but I think it looks cool. I think it does look cool when the chairs are there. Them separately, I think it's dumb. And I think it'll be very uncomfortable to have a meeting here. Let me make it bigger. Very uncomfortable. Again, I think it's pretty cool. It's all flat, perfectly leveled. They did a good job knocking it off. If I do say so myself. The Kardashian tables and chairs lavishly imitate the trade dress of the Donald Judd La Manzana table and the Chair 84. And Donald Judd integrated trade dress designs that are iconic of Mr. Judd's work and are installed in Mr. Judd's famous arena of installation. The table is identical to Donald Judd's. They are identical in length as specified on the Clements design proposal. From the Kardashian video, they appear to be identical to width and height. However, the Kardashian tables, here we go. The Kardashian tables are made in plywood, a material which Judd Foundation does not authorize for the fabrication of the La Manzana table. The Kardashian table bears the Donald Judd La Manzana table signature, non-functional design components, a composition of flat rectangular, straight, unadorned pieces. You mean freaking it looks like a table? Is that what you're trying to tell us? Yes, we know it looks like a freaking table, but whatever. It's all rectangular. The legs are rectangular. They have the orthogonal foot, whatever you want to call it. Okay, we get it. He feels like he did awesome design in this thing. They did not use the proper quality. They only would do finished wood on the chairs. Kardashians bear the trade dress, the signature. They're a copycat, right? So here are the side-by-side pictures. We have the Donald Judd La Manzana table and the Chair 84. This is his design. And then this is the Kardashians table in the Kardashians table. Now, I can immediately see, and it could just be the video or the picture or whatever it may be, I can immediately see that the tabletop on hers is a lot thinner than the tabletop on his. Interesting. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. And then they have the same, and they're so easy to move. She's so dumb. Why would they do this? Why would they do this? This is so bad. Like, why not just not call it that? Why not? You want people to think you're that rich, girl? We already think you're rich. These poor quality imitations, masquerading as authentic Donald Judd tables and chairs, harm the Donald Judd brand, and consumers will see the cheap knockoffs to be told they are authentic Donald Judd furniture and erroneously associate those low-grade pieces with Donald Judd brand. Could y'all tell the difference? Tell the truth. Can y'all tell the difference? I mean, the lighting on this video is definitely different than the lighting in this picture, but can you really tell me if you could tell the difference? I cannot. They both look like freaking wood tables, but they're mad. They said it looks low quality. They both look like they shouldn't be 90,000, that's for sure. Let's see. Not only do the Kardashian tables and chair trade off of Mr. Judd's iconic furniture designs, but Miss Kardashian promoting these tables as Donald Judd tables serves only to reinforce the deception that these are actual, authentic, authorized Donald Judd works. Moreover, Clements designed specific installation of the tables and chairs in the Skin by Kim office slavishly copies their composition of Mr. Judd's arena. Mr. Judd's famous installation, consisting of his architectural intervention and furniture in Marfa, Texas, which has been highly photographed, featured in publications such as Vogue and the Wall Street Journal, and which hosts tens of thousands of visitors, including famous celebrities, each year. As Mr. Judd himself articulated, the space surrounding a work is crucial to it, as much thought has gone into the installation as into the piece itself. So they're saying even the installation of the table is, I can't even think of a word, but dedicated to them. It is customary to the Judds. Oh my gosh, what's going on in my chat? Rob is about to get MVB times 2. Okay. Thank you for the super chats and the gifted memberships. I got to get through this, but I'll get to that in just a moment. Thank you very much. Clemens Designs, and specifically Mr. Fernandez, who assisted in the design of Miss Kardashian's space, are intimately familiar with Marfa, Texas, the Chinati Foundation, and Mr. Judd's arena installation. Mr. Fernandez is listed as a supporter of the Ballroom Marfa, a leading art nonprofit in Marfa, Texas, which has partnered. Okay, they copied them. Is it my taste? No. Is it a different looking table? To me, yes. I've never seen anything like it with the chairs. With the chairs, to me, it's unique. And the way that it looks with the chairs, that's unique. The chair on its own, not really a fan, but all of it together, yes, it's a copycat. I can give that to them wholeheartedly. Like I can't say that it's not a copycat, right? The Skin by Kim office features the same set of 2 identical tables and chairs situated parallel to one another, vaulted ceilings, 2 sets of track lights running parallel over, not you stealing their whole design, parallel over the tables, and a concrete slab floor. In the Kardashian video, the Kardashian tables and chairs are arranged with the chairs pushed in. This imitates the arrangement in the arena where the Donald Judd La Mantina tables are accompanied by pushed-in Donald Judd Chair 84s. In the Donald Judd integrated trade dress. When designing the arena, Mr. Judd himself poured his large concrete slab by the kitchen. The large concrete slab in Miss Kardashian's space, which on information and belief was also installed by Clemens Design, is similarly part of the space's kitchen. Just like in the arena, the Kardashian table and chairs are recessed on the one side of the room, leaving the same open space. Both the arena and Miss Kardashian space arrange the tables toward the central axis of the space. This is too technical. Additionally, the arena and Miss Kardashian space features white walls with wooden accents. Furthermore, the Kardashian tables and chairs are a light wood type imitating the wood in which the Donald Judd La Mantina table and chair 84 are exclusively manufactured. Photos comparing the Donald Judd and La Mantina tables and the Donald Judd Chair 84 installed in the arena and the Kardashian table and chairs are shown below. So this one's Donald Judd's. I think it's a better wood color for sure. And then this one's hers. So they have the concrete floor, the white wall. I mean, white walls are not that different. And then the wood accents everywhere. She copied them. They copied him, right? And then on information and belief, Clemens designed and installed the furniture in Skin by Kim office to specifically imitate Mr. Judd's arena, which causes further confusion as to the origin of the furniture. Finally, Miss Kardashian imitation of the arena further suggests to viewers that Mr. Judd or Judd Foundation were personally connected with and endorsed by Miss Kardashian by incorporating Mr. Judd's past compositions to style her Skin by Kim office. So that is the allegations against Kim. We're not going to go how they tried to get them to shut it down. They basically sent them letters, called them. Somebody made a post. I'm sad to report Kim Kardashian is really into furniture and just discovered Donald Judd. Okay, there's people posting about it. People think that it's real. Yeah, we don't have time to go through that. And then they get into the claims for relief. So they're saying they're suing Kim Kardashian for the false endorsement. They're suing Clemens for everything else. The trade dress infringement, the copyright infringement, all of the things, right? So, and even though they only put that picture that was copyrighted in a proposal for design, they are selling it. They're using it for the purpose of gaining money. So I guess that could be copyright infringement. So let me go ahead and jump into the chat. Law and Lumber says, not taking over your channel, just love seeing how much fun you have engaging in topics you love. It's a grind and hard, but it's an awesome thing. Thank you very much. No, I definitely appreciate it. I wasn't saying it like in a negative way. So thank you. I appreciate that. MB says, it's raining memberships. It really is. Like almost everyone in the chat is green. Like I don't even think I see anyone without a membership at this point, which is awesome. I definitely appreciate that. Sentient Dreamer says, best chat anywhere tonight. Definitely agree. Thank you so much. Sandy gifted 5 Boss Attorney Bree memberships. Thank you very much. We love that. Thank you very much. Shout out to all the new members. Like we have members galore right now. And I'm telling you, I better see you guys on the members live stream where you get to come and chat live with us. Cynthia Cotney says, I showed up because of the thumbnail stayed for the infectious laughter. I'm sorry if we don't get to the topics I planned. I'm so tired, y'all. I've been laughing this whole time. It's like using up all my energy at this point. Sentient Dreamer says, am I saying that right? Sentient Dreamer? I think that's Sentient Dreamer. More likes than views, right on. Are we there? Are we at more likes than views? Definitely appreciate that. It's showing 400 views on my back end with 83 likes. Let's see if we can get to 100. I think we can get to 100. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do hit the like button. It does help us out in the algorithm, helps us get more friends. And if we get to 100 likes, I'll play my very aggressive exploding video for our like goal. Love that. Kylan says, oh, they have the design proposal. Interesting. And they named Donald Judd in the design proposal. It's so bad. Island says, but doing it in the style of Judd isn't illegal. Is it? Doing something in the style of isn't infringement. Just saying Judd did it, right? Yeah. So they're getting her for the false endorsement, and they're clearly trying to copy it, right? They're clearly trying to copy it. You can't be a person selling on the street talking about this bag is in the style of Louis Vuitton while it has Louis Vuitton marks all over it and in a Louis Vuitton design. Now, sometimes the knockoffs are designs that Louis Vuitton doesn't even make. I don't know why I'm using Louis Vuitton as the example today, but here we are. So it really just, you can't do it. You can't do it, right? And then she said it was his and it wasn't. All the happy scrolls said, can become a new member. Welcome to the membership. I'm messing up my DJ horns. I'm so tired and I think I'm losing my voice. Law and Lumber says the V takes two makers make, and this game of trying to gatekeep makers frustrates me when it doesn't make sense. You can see and replicate which is fair game. Yeah, and so if there is no legal protection behind it, which they're saying the trademark, because she said it was Donald Judd. And it could have been a mistake. She could have meant, oh, it's designed similar to Donald Judd. But even then, I mean, it's a famous design. They're going to sue. They're going to sue and try to protect it. But I don't think they have registered trademarks and trade dress. They have a registered copyright of a picture of a table. Doesn't necessarily mean like the design of the table is protected, right? Alan says the video has been privated on Kim Kardashian. Dang, I can't even watch it. Cynthia Cotney says, I don't even know what we are talking about. This chat is too entertaining to leave. LOL. Love that. Thank you very much. Well, Lumber says, side note, building something in the style of is absolutely not still in design. Look at every other custom furniture piece. They all have origins. And yeah, like Rob said earlier, anything furniture is probably not new. I used to have this teacher in college that would always say, there's nothing new under the sun. It's all been done before. Interesting. I bet she never heard about OnlyFans, but no. I guess people did OnlyFans before, but they were subjected to actually have, never mind. Let me not go down the OnlyFans rabbit hole. But either way it goes, she would always say there's nothing new under the sun. So yeah, inspired by, right? All the Happy Squirrel says, so the issue is that Kim bought something in the style of the ugliest art table. Oh my gosh. And then claimed it was the actual ugly art table. are too funny. Too funny. Island says she didn't even get the doggo cubbies the nerve. I don't know. They didn't show that much of the chair. All the happy squirrel says Island, right? The pupper cubbies are the only redeeming quality. And you can also put children there too. Don't forget that. Island says to all those happy squirrels, I saw Mariah Carey have doggo cubbies in her kitchen on an episode of MTV Cribs, and it just makes so much sense. I agree. Cheryl C says, my grandfather would often sketch furniture he would see and then go back to his shop and make it. My dad has a roll top desk he made after seeing one. Makes sense. You can, nothing new under the sun, right? Law and Lumber gifted 20 Boss Attorney Bree membership. That's like perfect. I like perfectly cut it off. I love that. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships, MVB of the live stream. We also have like a lot of other people gift memberships that we definitely appreciate as well. This was a great live stream. Mom Lumber says, whole chat better be green, and hopefully some Bree High Faithful replay crew just got emails. Oh, does it send it to people that are not here too? I don't know. Michelle Evans says, I need Rob to come to California and build the perfect craft desk. Are we commissioning Rob at this point? Cynthia Cotney says, L&L showing up and spreading the love, and I'm here for it. Yes, we love it. We love it. We appreciate them so much. SoCo SLP says, Law and Lumber, the Oprah of Law too. Love that. I love that. Island says to Michelle Evan, my cousin was a carpenter in Cali. There are some amazing woodworkers there too, right? Cynthia Cotney says, geez, imagine having Kim Kardashian problems. She's always getting sued for doing something, for lying. Like, when are we going to stop trusting this girl? Like, well, I don't trust her, but when are we going to stop promoting this girl, right? Island says, but what are the damages? How do you show that this false endorsement was harmful to the brand? I don't know. Best thing they can do is, I don't even think they can win. I don't think they can win. I mean, common law trademark, maybe, by saying it's Donald Judd, but at the same time, it doesn't say it's Donald Judd on there. I don't know how this goes forward. All of the happy squirrel says to Island, I generally give any Kardashian endorses products side eye, so maybe that. Island says, I kind of agree. We're sitting here laughing at how stupid it is, but hard to show monetary damages. None of us were ever going to buy it anyways. None of us can afford not to. I mean, there might be rich people in the chat, so I'm not trying to be offensive, but we can't afford it. We cannot afford it. We need a house, okay? We need cars. We need groceries. Groceries are really expensive, okay? We need retirement. We need vacations. But a 168-inch table, I can do without. I don't even have anywhere to put that, okay? So, yeah, none of us were going to buy that anyway. Law and Lumber with another super chat. Thank you. Definitely appreciate it. Says, displays the signature. Oh, you're somewhere here. Design. Oh, you lost me and your case. Yeah. It's not on there. She called it a Donald Judd table. But can you get in trouble for mistaking the origin of a table? I think not. I don't think so. This Howard says cushions, there needs to be cushions. That's what I'm like. I'm already uncomfortable in this little gaming chair that's supposed to be so comfortable. It's not. It's really not. I can only imagine what those freaking wooden chairs feel like. And imagine sitting through a work meeting, sitting in that. It sounds dumb. It really sounds dumb. Cynthia Cotney says, I suppose when you have that much money, comfort isn't in the equation. It's just for looks. Like, do you even want to sit there? I wouldn't. Nissa Howard says, Cynthia, that used to be the style. It seems that way. They didn't like cushions back then, huh? Island says, but it has orthogonal corner legs. It's special. Exactly. Small says, Def could not tell a difference. It does look the same. It really does look the same. Great woodworker, whoever copied them, right? All of the happy squirrels says to Island, true. Maybe other rich people will devalue the brand because of the Kardashian-ness of it. Yes. It's the rich people. It's not us. This is not geared towards us. But what rich people are watching Kim Kardashian on freaking YouTube? What rich people are doing that? Please let me know. I don't know rich people, so I don't know. Lion Lumber, another super chat. Thank you again. That one wasn't perfect, but thank you again, Sam. So now we're going to try to hold the maker responsible for false statements by a buyer. No, exactly. Good points, Rob. Good points. Yeah. How could they control that? They couldn't control what comes out of that lady's mouth. Carolyn Lower says there's no room to cross her legs or squirm with that table. No, I am crossing my legs and squirming all stream. So that chair and that table would not work for me. Cynthia Cotney says to Carol Lower, because you're just supposed to sit there and be rich. And I imagine you're supposed to sit like your hands are supposed to be like this on the table. And you just sit very stiffly. That's what I think. Kimmy Locker says to Carolyn Lower, I don't care how rich I am. I can't squirm in comfort. I don't want it. Love it. Lawn Lumber says, see Swedish furniture. See Swedish furniture. It's not unique. It does look pretty. I don't know what Swedish stuff looks like. Let me shut up. Lawn Lumber says, OMG, you're effing kidding me. Now it's the display setting that you're trying to claim copyright over. Get the F out of here. There's the door. Yeah, they want to claim the concrete on the floor. The concrete on the floor is their idea. There are so many design spaces looking like this nowadays. And this happened in like 2020 and they're just now suing. I'm like, what is the statute of limitations on this thing? Lawn Lumber says this lawsuit just went to the ridiculous. Yeah. And like I said, this happened in 2020 and they're just now suing. Bus stop person number 27. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. I didn't press enough horns, but thank you very much. Saying thank you all for the fun derailment of the stream. I needed the laughs. Definitely appreciate another super chat from bus stop person number 27. Love that. Thank you for all the fun derailment of the stream. I needed the laugh. I definitely appreciate it. Oh, the super chat said the same thing. I hope that wasn't an accident, but thank you very much and we appreciate you. MB says that is the most depressing room I have ever seen. Her house looks depressing too. Like, why do you want everything so plain and clean and white and beige? And why do we like white and beige? Like, what's going on? I feel like that episode of Timmy Turner where everybody wore those gray blobs and he had the stupid pink, or not the stupid, sorry, the pink hat on. Island says, once she pulled the video down, I just don't know. It's probably going to settle. I'm thinking it's going to settle. Law and Lumber says, I can't wait to absolutely annihilate this lawsuit against the person who made the table by attributing the scene to the dang furniture maker. Yeah. Are you covering this tomorrow, Rob? Are you? This would be a good lawsuit. It's very entertaining. Cynthia Cotney says, so much imitation in a form of flattery. Right. That's what it seems like to me. Law and Lumber says, please take a second to hit the like button. It takes 2 seconds to close chat, hit the like and come back. Thank you. Definitely appreciate that reminder. Upside Down says, like, sub, share. Thanks. Thank you for that reminder. Island says, I can knock out the Mike Shouhed lawsuit. His ex-wife claimed he hit her. He threatened cast members, which helped in the show. Another woman is claiming abuse. There's a pattern. See, I helped. Thank you. No, definitely. It's probably, that was just the article. And P. Diddy was just going to be an article anyways, too. Those ones were going to be short. But I'm passing out here. Law and Lumber says, suing Kim K for false portrayal of original. Oh, there was a dog barking and it sounded like it was in my house. These headphones are trippy sometimes. The dog sounds like it's dying or something. Sorry about that. Suing Kim K for false portrayal of the original Fair Game, naming the maker as a creator without evidence of collusion, yeet into sun. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that for sure. And again, thank you for the super chat. Definitely appreciate you, Long Lumber Rob. SoCo SLP said, I certainly did not have an OnlyFans reference on my bingo card for tonight. I'm sorry. It gets worse. Can Tanya make us like an OnlyFans art piece? No, don't do that. Do not do that. SoCo says, I certainly, oh, I got that one. Kimmy Locker says, I kind of want to make an actual bingo card for Lost Suit streams. Is that something the Bree Hive would be into or not? The thing about it, you can do that on Canva. If you want to make bingo cards, we can. I don't know how to make prizes on here though. What could be the prize? MB says, I want to know why her office looks like remade gymnastics hall / concrete bunker without windows. That is what I want to know. Can the architect police get her? There's a lot of spaces being designed like that nowadays. I don't know why, but that's the style right now. Law and Lumber says this case isn't about winning. It's to instill fear in the makers out there who have the talent to see something and put their own talent to work. I hate that. I hate so much about this. Yeah, this case, it's bad. I just don't see them being able to excel on their claims. My hair's all frizzy. Looks funny. I don't see them being able to succeed on the claims, but I do think it'll settle just to make it go away. I don't think they think it's worth it to fight it. Kimmy Locker says to Law and Lumber, agreed. I think the single claim against Kim Kardashian was largely, if not entirely, for publicity rather than the pursuit of damages. Absolutely agree with that. Naming a celebrity, get some attention on it, get on the Bree Hive live and cover it, right? Because I'm so popular. I'm not. I am a little bit amongst the Bree Hive, right? Yeah, we love it over here. All of the Happy Squirrel says, we need to pay off these student loans. We do. Not buy a $90,000 table for sure. Kentari says, damaged by the fact he's being associated with the Kardashians? Probably. I'm thinking that. Mend Your Mind says, definitely don't see the damage. Just being associated with Kim K is bad enough, apparently. Cynthia Connie says, word of the day, Kardashian-ness, yeah. Upside Down says, designed to keep you awake. Yeah. Don't you get comfortable at all. Do not get comfortable. Kimmy Locker says to Upside Down, right? Maybe it increases productivity because people want to sit there for the least amount of time as possible. That makes sense. That is a good design idea. All the Happy Squirrel says, now I want to see Runkle take on this. We are not filling the chairs, are we? Upside Down says Handmaiden's chair at this point. Kentari says it's more along the lines of the Kardashians are rich, but seen by the real rich like the trashy rich. Yeah, they're seen like, they live in the trailer park of rich people, right? I'm not sure how to explain it properly. No, I definitely get you. They're the people under the bridge trying to get to the real rich. I agree with Kentari. As in, yeah, you're rich, but they don't have class. They're the Kardashians. Come on. Small says new money rich. Yes, I agree. Small says didn't acquire your wealth the right way rich. Yeah, but they all do funky things too. How could they judge someone else? Kentari says new money rich, but not even the good kind of new money rich. Agreed. They're gonna, in my opinion, they're probably gonna lose it at some point. Kentari says because there are categories. Agreed. Upside Down says Scandinavian designs is stark with clean lines. They are copying him too, right? Right? Law and Lumber says the lawsuit just got a last minute addition to the Friday Night Frenzy docket. I'm pissed and have so many opinions. Well, you don't have to read the whole thing because it was long to read the whole thing. Hopefully this stream will help you have a summary of it tomorrow. All the Happy Squirrel says, if I ever spend $90K on a table and not on something to better the world, I hope everyone shames me appropriately. She didn't spend $90K on the table. She just got a knockoff. She got the Walmart table. Nissa Howard says, for a good breakdown of the Sean Combs situation, the Pascal show did a good take on it. Okay, that's good to know. Kentari says, at this point, I'm supporting the OG of the furniture just because I fully understand what he means. Island says the prize is the laugh we had along the way. Yeah. All the happiest girl says Bree laughs are great prizes and Bossy B swoops. Yay, love that. We haven't seen her in a while because we've been chatting. Love that. Isla says she made the video private, which is what they said they wanted. I think that ends it really. I think it settles. I think it settles. I think they're close to settling because she made the video private. MB says Kardashian is the new money rich with no class, no rules, no etiquette, no honor. Also, the way they got the money didn't go by the books. Old money sees them as disrespectful. And she keeps getting in trouble for lying. Okay. Upside down says Brie, you need bee's knees. Cynthia Connie says, Boss Attorney Bree, speaking of popularity, what do you call your followers? The Bree Hive. We are the Bree Hive. SoCo SLP says, designed to keep meals short, good for dysfunctional family gatherings. Yeah. Make people as uncomfortable as possible so they don't want to come back to your house anymore. Island says, money can't buy you class. Elegance is learned. My friend, elegance is learned. Oh, yeah. Okay, We're singing tonight on the live stream. Okay. Do y'all want to talk about Diddy? I didn't really have that as organized as I wanted it. We were just gonna go through the list of people who were named. So let's see about that. We'll jump into the next thing. We got one more star chat of Law and Lumber saying the Kim K stuff is fair, but suing a person who was commissioned to make a table in the style of is awful. Forcing the maker without Kim's resources defend the lawsuit about Kim's post is disgusting. And they may not have known that she was gonna say it was actually their table, right? I agree with that. Isla says it makes sense if the company had presented it as a judge table. It seems clear they didn't. They said it's styled like it, right? Agreed. It's like an exact replica though. I can't lie. It's so similar. This is how it says McDonald furniture would looks more comfy. It probably is. I haven't been to McDonald's in years, but it's probably more comfy. My chair is very uncomfy, and it's not wood. It's not wood. Okay. Let me see here. I think we'll skip the other cases for today. I think we'll just end with Kardashians. I'll change the thumbnail. And maybe we get to it next Tuesday. Maybe there will be something else that's spicy out for next Tuesday. But for the most part, there were just new people added to the Diddy lawsuit, names released, things like that. And then the Shahs of Sunset, he beat up his girl and she's suing him. Let's look at the pictures though. Let's do that. Bossy, where you at? Where are you at, Bossy the Bee? Let's look at Shahs of Sunset. This has a bunch of ads popping all over the place. Shahs of Sunset alum Mike Shouhed's ex-fiance sues him for vicious and brutal domestic attacks, and it's pretty aggressive. So, trigger warning. Oh, I didn't show it yet. Trigger warning. There are pictures of the actual altercation going down. You can see it, but you can't see too much. So if you are down to watch it, come on, stay in the chat, and then we'll go through it really quick to see what happened in that lawsuit. We don't have the actual document, so we're just going to be looking at an article. So another Bravo lawsuit, like we talked about earlier. It seems like Bravo cannot get away from the drama. So we are here again, but this time on the Shahs of Sunset rather than like Real Housewives or Vanderpump Rules, right? Mike, ex-fiance Paulina Ben Cohen, reveals for the first time the alleged horrifying abuse she experienced at the hands of disgraced Bravo star in a bombshell lawsuit obtained by Page Six. The influencer claims in the complaint filed Friday that she and Shouhed, 45, got into a heated argument over a hookah on March 27, 2022, which ultimately led to a DV arrest. 2022? 2 years later? I thought personal injury was like a 1-year statute of limitations. Okay. She says the alleged abuse reportedly began in a verbal form with her then fiance yelling that she was a horrible mother, a effing whore, and a piece of where's my beeping? Oh, I can't hear my beeping. How do I hear my beeping again? Y'all are about to hear a bunch of beeping because I can't figure out how I can hear my beeping. Nope, that doesn't do it. Maybe it's this one. Nope. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna keep beeping y'all until I figure it out. Nope. Why can I hear my sensor? No, I don't want that one. I don't want that one. I want this one. And then I can't hear it. Can I hear my voices again?
Can I hear my voices? No, I can't. Is it because I have to do this? No, I don't. Can y'all hear the voice effects? I cannot hear my voice effects. I am not hearing my voice effects.
Let me turn that off. I don't know how to work this stupid soundboard. I don't know how to work my stupid soundboard. It's like if I have one thing on, I can't hear something else. Is it because I have this one going? Can I hear it
now? No, I still cannot hear it. I can't hear that. Oh well, I'll figure it out later. I figured it out at one point, and now I can't refigure it out. This freaking sucks. Freaking sucks. Either way it goes, let's go. Let's go back. Let's get into what I was talking about. And then so she actually attached pictures into the actual altercation. So we're like 2 years down the line, he's grabbing onto her, pulling her. They're like in a legitimate fight. Legitimate fight here. And it went from 10:53. Oh, the pictures are in the wrong order. To from 51 to 53. So this is like a 2-minute fight, too. When Ben Cohen asked Shouhed to leave the home, which they reportedly shared with her children, from a previous relationship and began to pack his things, he allegedly became physically violent. She claims in the suit that Shoughed's of Sunset alum ran into the room, forcefully grabbed her by the hair and shoulder, and violently threw her to the ground. The complaint includes screenshots of security footage that appears to substantiate all of Ben Cohen's claims. They reached out to Shouhed for comment, but he did not immediately respond. So you can literally see the progress of him pushing her to the floor, holding her down, looks like by her head. That's insane. Still holding her down. Held her down under a clothing rack? Jeez Louise, this is aggressive. Sorry for anybody that doesn't want to hear this one.
Oh, I'm still on voice changer. This stream is going off the rails, man. I can't hear it. I don't know how to make me hear it. Oh my gosh, is it time to call it quits? This is so embarrassing. Like, I really don't know how I'm supposed to hear it. Nope, that's not the button I need to press. How do I hear it though? Let's see if I turn off everything. Okay. Oh, there it is. I got it. I turned off everything now. I can hear it.
So now, this is what I was sounding like. This is the worst voice to pick. And seriously, I would have rather done.
This one is my favorite one. And I wish I would have had this one going, but I didn't. Oh my gosh. Okay. I figured it out. I can use my sound effects now. I have to turn off all the green things. Hopefully I remember that for next time.
Okay, I'm back as regular. When you buy fancy equipment that you don't know how to use, that's my fault. So bad. Okay, let's get back into the actual case I was covering. The former Bravo celebrity allegedly told Ben Cohen that he would never leave their California property until she paid him for half of it. So he wanted the money to get him out of there. He then allegedly continued to physically abuse her by putting his hand over her face and trying to suffocate her several times, so she struggled to breathe, per her complaint. She attempted to call 911 and he made it seem as if he were to strike her again. The complaint further alleges that Shouhed threatened to kill himself or threatened to kill Ben Cohen at one point and told her he had a hitman. What? A hitman who would put her away. What is wrong with people? And they're like fighting in the playroom too. And he's like really fighting this girl. Like hand to the face here. Oh my gosh. Throwing her back there. I know she was sore the next day. She was in a whole brawl. He allegedly threatened to unalive her. The alleged fight, this is not alleged, it looks like a fight to me, whatever. The alleged fight moved from the bedroom to the children's playroom, but it appears they were not present at the time as a nanny was reportedly caring for them in a separate room. Why would they be up at 10 o'clock at night in the playroom anyways? The complaint claims that Shouhed tried to suffocate Ben Cohen at least 2 other times for a total of about 6 seconds, and the fight allegedly concluded after 4 harrowing minutes. He grabbed the back of her neck, pushed her head down towards the ground, and forcefully held her there, the suit says. Ben Cohen reportedly called for the nanny, who went into the room and also asked Shouhed to leave, but it allegedly only angered him further. Are you trying to get the nanny beat up too? Like, come on now. This is like a full-on altercation here. Shortly after, he allegedly went to retrieve his pew pew. He went to get his gun. Really? At which point the police were finally called and were able to arrest him. Oh, this is intense. Ben Cohen lawyers state their client did not do anything to justify the acts of a vicious and brutal acts of violence she experienced that night, noting that was allegedly not the first time an incident occurred. For example, they provided an incident in which Shouhed was allegedly furious that his sexting situation with another woman had been revealed on Shahs of Sunset, so he allegedly took his anger out on Ben Cohen when they got back home. He allegedly put a pew pew up to her head and told her he was going to unalive her with the M word. Her while making statements like, you think you can destroy me and you think you can destroy my reputation. Not even my ex-wife ruined my reputation the way you did. Wow. If this stuff is true, geez Louise. Shouhed allegedly also threatened to unalive Ben Cohen another time after she confided in one of the cast members, who is unnamed in the complaint, about his alleged violent behavior. He allegedly told his then partner, tonight is the night I'm going to unalive you, and I will unalive you, with the M word. Shouhed has not yet filed a response in court, and his attorney did not immediately respond to our request for comment. Ben Cohen is suing her ex for assault and battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and gender violence. She is seeking an unspecified amount of damages and is demanding a trial by jury. They broke the news on March 22 that he had been arrested for intimate partner violence with injury, and the attorney denied all allegations. Ben Cohen had not been revealed as the victim at the time, but her lawyers later told us she was working with authorities to seek a just and fair outcome of a sad situation. Despite the incident, Ben Cohen and Shouhed were spotted on vacation together less than a month after the alleged abuse occurred, and we were told then they were still together. It's unclear when the couple, who got engaged in 2019, ultimately called it quits. In July 22, Shouhed was charged with 14 criminal charges, including DV, but was able to cut a deal with prosecutors by agreeing to take anger management and parenting classes, as well as complete a pew pew safety course and community service. He was also barred from owning or possessing firearms until he finished the programs. Shahs of Sunset was canceled after 9 seasons in April 2022 amid all of Shouhed's legal troubles. That's why that show was canceled. Jeez Louise, that was intense. And I was like, why didn't he have criminal charges? They let him off with a slap on a wrist. Wow. I didn't read the full article, so I didn't know it was to that extreme. I thought it was just this one fight. That's out of control. Out of control for sure. Okay, let's get into the chat. Oh, we have a picture of Diddy's dog. Somebody mentioned that Diddy's dog was red earlier, so I'm just gonna show y'all the red dog. There he is. Why is he red? Don't know. Rich people have too much money, in my opinion. Why are you dyeing that dog red? What's going on here? Out of control. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into the comments. Okay, let's jump into the comments. Thank you all again for joining the live stream and being super active in the chat so we can make our commentary. Definitely appreciate it. Lauren Lumber says, I can make an exact replica in a week, but why make something that looks that uncomfortable? Because it would be fun. We would be trolling them. Come on. Equality says, I've been listening on and off. All I remember now is ugly chair. Yeah. Ugly chair. Yes, I got my center back. Island says Salon Lumber. Most people try to make plywood look like better wood rather than making a nice wood look like plywood. It did look like plywood when it wasn't, right? Cynthia Connie says Salon Lumber. Back in the day, they called that keeping up with the Joneses, or they may be too young to remember that. Nissa Howard says a few of my stuff of plywood, but it looks better than that though. I might have made some mistakes putting things together, but at least it probably is not as uncomfortable as that one looks, right? MB says Salon Lumber, why not just to a whole Kardashian room at home? Why not just do a whole Kardashian room at home? All copy of her furniture and just paint everything gray or white or beige. Very boring. Law and Lumber says, Bree, California passed legislation extending statute of limitation for claims involving intimate partner violence and associated acts. Makes sense. And it looks like he went through the criminal issues first and then she sued him after. Law and Lumber says, oh, we heard the voice effects and I loved it. Thank you very much. Smile says, breathe this voice. Sorry. I'm sorry. And B says, OMG, you sound like a man. It's like, what is that one called? Voice disguiser? I don't know. This how it says, Bree, your voice changer is on. I definitely missed it. I really couldn't hear it. I just put this on the bingo card. Bree messing up. Everyone's gonna win every night. Carolyn Lower says, you still have it on. All the happiest girl says lawyer in tech comes to mind. Yeah, this is bad. Dead. Donna Huntington says your voice changer is still on. How long lumber would I am dead? Seriously. All the happiest girls, Bree, your mic, but it's actually your soundboard. It was the soundboard. Voice changer, it puts lotion on the skin. What? All the happiest girl says the way I just cackled and giggled on text is scaring my cat. It scared my cats. Yeah. Long Lumber says, welcome to Friday Night Frenzy, folks. It came a day early. I am sorry. I'm sorry. It's just a lot going on. It sounded like a nice serial killer. Thank you. Thank you. At least it would be easy to get you into my grasp, huh? Because I'm nice. Cynthia Courtney says, you can't script this stuff. You cannot. And this is why it's live. You cannot perfect a live. I don't care what anybody says. I feel like my brain is going empty half of the time. I cannot think of basic words. You cannot script lives. Rob is saying, what? Yeah, it went bad. SoCal SLP says, welcome to Thursday night theatrics. I don't want to be theatrical. I don't want that. That's a good one, though. Rob equals deceased. I felt worse than when I was on Friday Night Frenzy and Rob was telling me my mic was off when it wasn't off. Just the fact that he's saying he's dead, I'm bringing that back up because now he's making fun of me. I have to go back and make fun of him. Okay. Elizabeth says, the best, laugh so hard I cried. Thank you so much. Lauren Lumber says, everyone who heard that needs to hit the like button. Sorry, it's a rule. Yes, thank you. Love that. Carolyn Lower says, we are so close to 100 likes. Are we? Are we? We are at 94 likes. We have 49 people watching live. So if you haven't hit the like button, please do. It does help us out in the algorithm and will help us reach our like goal ×2. Again, love that. Natatat says, oh my God, the last 5 minutes made me cry laugh. I really read that article in Voice Disguise. Pretty embarrassing Thursday. Highway guys, it's DV. We shouldn't be laughing. And that's what makes it even worse because I decided to do it on accident. That was an accident in Voice Disguiser. I'm sorry. Kimmy says, DV isn't funny, but I respectfully submit that levity helps make difficult but important conversations easier to have. I did not mean to do that voice. I promise you that. So-called SLP says, OMG, I'm crying, laughing at Bree, not the topic. Yeah, yeah, it's me. I'm the problem. Island says to Carolyn, he was a reality star on Shaws of Sunset and has a history of abuse allegations. It doesn't surprise me the way that video was going. Upside Down says, make her living impaired. Yep, unalive. Yep, living impaired. That's a good one. That's a good one. All the happy girls says the Upside Down. That's a good phrase. Yeah, not a good thing to do, but a great combination of words to protect you from YouTube, right? Island says it was the third time he had serious accusations on the show. That's a big part of why it ended. I didn't know that's why that show ended. I stopped watching the first season. I don't know why. I didn't like it. Long Lumber says, unpopular take. This is a foreseeable consequence of making celebrities of interesting characters and pushing those ratings and associated profits. Yeah. And a lot of times these people just sign up for a show, they become famous, and they don't really even know how to conduct themselves, or maybe they already had a violent past, right? I've been binge watching Vanderpump Rules, and then I was looking up something random, and then I found out that a bunch of the cast members that I actually used to like were like being racist against the black girl, and I'm like, come on, it's like, do you guys not search these people before you give them a TV show? Like, come on now. Alan says, just rich people things. Yeah. Yeah. All the happy squirrel says to Law and Lumber, isn't that the Bravo business plan? It is. It is. I don't even know who's on freaking Beverly Hills Real Housewives at this point. I just looked at their little picture for who's on there. 81 says that is animal abuse to dye the dog fur that color. You think so? Kimmy Locker says, my childhood doggo was a Labradoodle, and before she passed away, we'd give her a colored mohawk on her head, and my sister does the same with her mini poodle now. A lot of people do that now. Some people make them into like blue cheetahs and different things like that. All the happy squirrel says, Greech? That's the whole Kim K aesthetic. Gray and beige, like that. I was like, Greech? Carolyn Lois says, we love you, Bree. Thank you. It's really embarrassing. I'm going to go in my room and cry after this. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to cry. Time Lord says that line was from Silence of the Lambs. Law and Lumber says, side note, with your permission, I'm definitely playing the voice mod reading tomorrow night. with appropriate attributions to grow Bree Hive. Well, thank you very much. I definitely appreciate that. So it sounds like I should be available for the live stream tomorrow. All the happiest girl says, I love that. I do love that. Island says to Kimmy Locker, I was laughing. That was a joke. Kimmy Locker says, sorry, plane went zoom right over my head on that one. You guys are funny. You guys are hilarious. All the happiest girl says to Kimmy Locker, I often thought about giving my Chinese crested a colorful look, but never did. Now I wish I would have let him live his best Skittles. His best Skittles died life. Love. I think it's cute when they do like the little, I mean, do we call them decorations? But yeah, decorations on the dog. Decorations on the dog is wow. Kimmy Locker says to all the happy squirrels, that would have been hilarious. Those are already funny looking dogs. Island says, but why just solid bright red like a little yappy fire engine? Right. That doesn't make sense. Why fire red only? And it wasn't even dyed all the way, but maybe it was already fading. Okay, y'all. That is the end of the live stream today. I feel like I got like popcorn on my lip or something. That was weird. That is the end of the live stream today. Thank you all for joining me today. Shout out to our MVP of the live stream, or MVB of the live stream, Law and Lumber. Let me get back on my little shout out to that. Okay, y'all are screaming loud. Okay, we are at 95 likes. We didn't quite make the double like goal, but that's okay. This was a fun live stream. Sorry we didn't get to P. Diddy, but haven't we really had another P. Diddy already? I'm excited to see Rob's take of this on his channel because I can tell it really made him upset. So I cannot wait to watch what happens on Friday Night Frenzy tomorrow. If you guys are not following Rob, which I'm sure a bunch of you are, make sure you go and follow his channel over on Law and Lumber. He does Friday Night Frenzy. So he will be there tomorrow night. Maybe I will be there tomorrow night, and it will just be a great night. Kimmy Locker says, shout out to everyone who sent super chats, gifted memberships, and became a member. You rock. Yes, of course. Thank you for that reminder. Everybody was so generous on this live stream. I definitely appreciate it. And yeah, shout out to everyone that gifted memberships, became a member. Like my whole chat, I tell you, if it's not a moderator, it is literally a member. Okay. Moderators, members, I love that. Love the returning viewers. Love the interaction tonight. We had a pretty good chat rate. We're at 3 chat rate. It went up to 12 at one point. So y'all did amazing tonight. Cynthia Connie says, now that you are wide awake and giddy, the end. Yeah. I think I'm just happy that I got through it all. I didn't think I would make it. This hour says 4 more likes. Yes. Carolyn Lower says, hopefully see y'all tomorrow. Yes, of course. Alon Lumber says, you did great. Life is life. Amazing stream. Thank you. Haven't seen you laugh like that in a long time. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming by the stream and causing chaos. We love the chaos. But Rob was for sure causing chaos here, but it was good chaos. It was great chaos, okay? Kayla Eloisa says, night, everyone. See you tomorrow. All the happiest girls says, such a good stream tonight. Love that. I'm happy that everyone's happy. Like, that makes me happy for sure. Ireland says, love Thursday rundown with you, Bree. Definitely appreciate it. Love having you guys here. Cynthia Cotney says, after this, had to change my notifications to all. Yes, you can't miss anymore. You cannot miss anymore. Shell C says, fun stream. Good night, everyone. Of course, thank you again. I will see y'all on Tuesday and possibly on Rob's stream tomorrow on Friday. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, and I will see y'all all on the next live stream. Bye.